Attention, attention. IPOB, one family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on, get up.
Say Biafra will not last forever. They say IPOB no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No. Biafra will live forever. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandizu, what make us a giant of Africa. Ada approaching na Sugo. Mbogeru ni sina nyama kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe, out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like nnamdi for this our race mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say IPOB no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no. See Ojuku, our hero, how the fighting never stop. Nnamdi kanu, but no one will stop. They cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the counsel of despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. 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 Yes, I know.
The person that I recommend you must listen to. Maegun, you must go and listen to him. Very, very important. Efe or Wanogo, you must listen to her. Adobe Biafra, you must listen to her. Uforma Biafra, you must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to this wonderful day, this wonderful broadcast, exceptional broadcast, special large broadcast. We are still of identifying the victims of genocide in Biafra, and simultaneously we are going to be having good meetings at the same time in Zoom link and to share on our Facebook page, Zoom link and to share on Twitter, and the Zoom link will also be shared here. I'm going now the Zoom link is being posted here and now. So if you are watching here, I'm inviting you. Audio is bad. Alright, let us go. It's very important again to have the topic. Anyway, here we go. How is the sound now? How is the sound now?
How is the sound? How is the sound now? I'm going to refresh it again for the second time. All right, the sound is very, very, very good now. Better. You're welcome to the program. You are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1. Welcome, 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 welcome. You are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1. You're watching live and direct on YouTube, live and direct on other social media platforms. And this Zoom link, we have posted it on Facebook, and we're expecting everybody to go and click on it so that you will join us on today's Zoom meeting as well. Oh my goodness, a lot of people are already admit all. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you joining us on Zoom, welcome this evening to yet another day that we are going to do a very good job. I must confess that yesterday was a very big success. Yesterday was a very big success. It was a very big success yesterday. And we are going to record another success today. The link is again posted. And as always, we will be doing justice. We'll be doing justice to this. So I'm going to, first of all, share the screen for everybody to see. I don't know who is on the waiting room. Nobody should be on the waiting room now. Everybody should be joining because I've allowed everybody to join. So you can just join, and to take you directly to this particular meeting place where you are going to be part of those that will do a very good job today in identifying some of our brothers that were killed. And a suggestion about posting it on Enter Biafra. Yesterday, Mr. Lucky Iwoha, yesterday, since after the program yesterday, I have been very, very busy with work, and then we're having some issues which has been resolved. So I am hoping that after this evening, after today's Zoom meeting, Lucky Woha, I am asking you to unmute yourself because you are the one who made that suggestion yesterday. So just to give you a feedback that Mr. Mazi Lucky Woha, are you there? Mazi Lucky Woha, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening from here. Welcome, welcome. Yes, your suggestion yesterday is still on process, so it will be.
Sir.
Yeah, I will upload them today, and
Sir.
And then we have a deadline. The deadline to have this thing done is at least on the 12th. 12th is the deadline.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
So, but after this, today is not going to be as long as yesterday. You know, because we have to also repeat some of the images we played yesterday, but then other images will be added to it. Then after that, I will create that particular page where
very good. I think 3 days is enough to run it.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you.
All right, those of you watching from our different platform, those of you watching from Enter Biafra, those of you watching from Enter Biafra, those of you watching from Enter Biafra, and some people watching from where again? One moment, let me put this online. Moment. All right. Remember that the people that committed this heinous crime that we are suffering today, they are still boasting, they are still making mouth, they are still threatening that they are coming, and they are not going to stop until they capture the entire Nigeria. So it is our responsibility to make sure we do everything within our reach so that they will not capture the entire Nigeria before the disintegration of Nigeria, because Nigeria is disintegrating and everybody knows that. If not disintegrated already. We are just waiting for the perfection, for the disintegration of Nigeria to be perfected, as we can see. Now, before we start this particular expose, before we continue this particular exposition, I would like to bring and play one video where we are going to be drawing all our stuff, and then of course I will let you know those that we have been able to identify a lot of people. We have been able to identify, and there's some that I didn't play yesterday, which we already identify. I'm going to also bring them so that you will understand the impunity, the level, what is coming to Nigeria, what is already in Nigeria, and so on and so forth. A moment. One moment. Share the link, share the video if you are watching. If you are joining us from YouTube, from the YouTube version, please make sure that you hit the like button. Hit the like button, share it, and let other people join us. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. Share the video, hit the like button. Let everybody know that we are live and direct. Very important. Very, very important. We are going to now start. First of all, share the screen. If you have the link, for those of you who have seen the link for the Zoom, the link for whichever one, please share it on your social media and invite people to come so that they will see what is going on. You know, they need to see what is going on. And if you have your brothers who serve in the Nigeria Army, who serve in Nigeria military, you may also wish to invite them to come and join us this evening, because the time has come when we are going to be showing to them that some of the things that they don't know, especially those who are yet to go to the war front to fight. You know, those of them who are yet to go to the war front, it is time you begin to see what how they are annihilating you, the systematic annihilation of Southern soldiers, and why you must begin to, you know, we know that they are monitoring a lot of you. We know that they are following a lot of you. So as whatever you do, you have to be very, very careful and be very, very smart. So we are going to start in the next few minutes. I'm going to play the video now, and let us watch.
Grazing is a satanic agenda to destroy our means of livelihood by desperate politicians acting on faulty and self-serving security reports. It is Frederick Bessia in 1801, in his Economic Sufism, who said, when plunder becomes a way of life of a group of men living together in a society, they create for themselves in the course of time a legal system that authorizes it and a moral code that glorifies it. This is a clear case of the current rush to create negative laws against our cultural heritage. Anti-grazing laws and policies are attempts to ban open grazing are nothing but populist and corrupt-driven agenda designed by visionless, inept, and desperate politicians to destroy pastoralist means of livelihood. These dangerous and satanic laws must be nipped in the bud by the National Assembly to safeguard the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as it portends greater danger to the corporate existence of the country. These oppressive laws and hostile policies being enacted by state governors are fundamentally going against the Fulani pastoralist culture, economic interests, and constitutional rights. It is important to note that interstate movement of pastoralists is similar to interstate.
Those of you coming here to you know, interfere and to start showing your IT skills, how good you are in manipulating Zoom and bringing some kind of animation and all that. You should know that it is because I allow you. You are dealing with a guru too. You are not the only one who is very this computer literate and all that. I am not an IT person. I am not a internet or cyber guru. But let me tell you, if that is your field and if that is your professional field, I will compete with you. So don't come here and start to demonstrate as if you know better than me what I'm doing. So don't, the person that is trying to make this screen and start to draw that in, stop it. And of course, you cannot do it again. But don't come to this place
and you want to hack into what I'm doing. Okay? So don't come here to hack. I am more than you. You can't hack my system. Stop it. I allowed you yesterday, you did it, and then you come today again, you want to start. Or whether your intention is, whether the motive is genuine or not genuine, don't do it here. Okay? If you think you are very good, come and do it again. Let me see. All right, let us continue. But please don't do that again. Let us continue.
Commerce, which is an exclusive preserve of the legislative powers of the National Assembly under Item 62 of the exclusive legislative list. To this effect, any action taken by any state assembly that is in conflict with the above section of the 1999 Constitution as amended is null and void and of no effect and of no consequences to the pastoralists. These laws do not take into cognizance the sociology, economic of production, climate variation, and other push factors that are inherent in pastoralist movements across ecological zones. It is a common knowledge that Nigerian mode of agricultural practice is still primitive all over the country and are not consistent with global best practices. So why singling out the pastoralists who have been suffering from cumulative years of neglect in terms of development from both federal, state, and local governments? There is a looming danger and security implications of these satanic laws by the ill-informed governors on national security. The laws will destroy livestock production and send into poverty millions of people that depend on livestock value chain. The butchers, the transporters, the livestock dealers, the consumers who are used to affordable source of beef and milk are going to be affected. The laws will undermine relative peace and stability currently enjoyed in local communities and threaten social order. The laws will exacerbate cattle rustling in local communities as criminal gangs and state-sponsored vigilantes like Amotekun and other state-sponsored gangs to be rustling our cattle. The laws will lead to a serious humanitarian crisis as families will be destabilized, market and economic livelihood will be disrupted. The laws will lead to massive cross-border migration that will create further security challenges for the country. Our prayers. The National Assembly and Mr. President to intervene and stop the current attempts by some state governors to criminalize our means of livelihood of cattle rearing through enacting of satanic and obnoxious laws they call anti-grazing laws, which I call antichrist, targeted at Fulani pastoralists. The federal government should create a ministry for livestock and fisheries as obtainable in many African countries. Nigerians should adopt strategies in responding to changes of climate change as it affects livestock production, not negative laws. Government should take an inventory of all existing grazing reserves, traditional grazing areas, transhumance corridors, major stock routes, and fully develop at least one grazing reserve in each senatorial zone in line with the recommendation of the Interministerial Committee on Livestock Development in Nigeria 2015, the report of Presidential Committee on Pastoralism and Insecurity 2014, and the Livestock Transformation Program. The existing African Union and ECOWAS protocols, regulations of pastoralists and transhumans should be domesticated and proper documentation and implementation strategies put in place to check illegal migrations into the country.
When they have actually succeeded in migrating, they are telling you they want to check it.
In combating the certification and preservation of small water bodies. A review of the Land Use Act is long overdue to accommodate the interests of all land resource users, particularly pastoralists who are in need of land to do their business. Ranching, as envisaged by many, requires massive capital investment and is difficult to sustain, not economical, and is not smallholder centered. So government should lead in the way of creation of ranches, because a poor stakeholder cannot have the money to buy land to create ranches. We are calling on the proper funding of the National Commission for Nomadic Education and of expansion with mandates to educate pastoralists to imbibe modern ways of livestock production. The National Assembly should come to the rescue of the pastoralists by resuscitating and passing the Grazing Reserve Commission Bill and other livestock management bills that were initiated by previous national assemblies and still lying fallow. There is need to introduce livestock tracking using GPS technology and support community-based conflict mechanism. In a similar vein, our organization totally condemned the continuous extortion of Fulani pastoralists and profiling of Fulanis by the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, and call on him to offer an unreserved apology to the Fulani race for the tissues of lies, propaganda, falsehood against the Fulani ethnic group, particularly our organization, the Mieti Allah Kautal Hore. Our organization applauds the renewed efforts of security agencies in the massive onslaught against criminals, cattle rustlers, kidnappers, bandits, particularly the near decimation of Boko Haram terrorists in the northeast, arrest of the notorious Biafran terrorist nnamdi Kanu, and the smoking of the murderous Yoruba bandit gangster Sunday Igboho.
Are you people hearing it? Arresting of notorious Biafra terrorist nnamdi Kanu. And Channel Television is videoing it. Let us continue.
Our organization totally condemned the vituperations of one emir of Muri in Taraba State for genocidal propaganda against the Fulani pastoralists and have since taken the necessary legal steps against the misguided local monarch and have written to the Taraba State governor to immediately dethrone the drenched monarch.
You can imagine, Fulani is issuing the order to dethrone local monarch. All right.
Just efforts of the federal government under the progressive leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari for listening to our consistent call to restore existing grazing reserves and routes.
And they are thanking the President Muhammad Buhari that I'm going to play Omahi video where Omahi was seen saying that he prayed that Nigeria gets another president that will be as good as Buhari. Let us continue.
8 new ones, as it is the only sustainable solution to the farmer-herder conflict in this country. What is the arable land we have in Nigeria? We have over 38.7 million hectares. How much is being cultivated? Less than 40% of that land is under cultivation. That is one. Secondly, we have marginal lands that are not cultivatable. The hilly areas, lands that are not meant for agriculture, nobody is cultivating. The whole thing, the policy is not designed to bring peace and progress. You must accommodate the pastoralists. You must first agree that they are Nigerians, that this challenge of land resource use have to be addressed. Once we address it, look at our nature of agricultural practice. It's still rudimentary, extensive cultivation of land. So the land is enough. What we don't have is the will and the will to accommodate these pastoralists. Just because they don't have title on the land, that doesn't remove them from being Nigerians. Their need for the land has always been opportunistic. Now that agreed population have increased, what strategies are there in place? Technology is there to address the issues. But you cannot say we should just go and create ranches in the air. We love to have ranches, we love to have our children, our people in one place to develop.
Exactly.
But when you give a zero option, you either ranch or you live to where? What I expected from these governors to consider these elders as their citizens. Designate places for them, which we have it all over the country.
Yes.
They are not after taking anybody land. All over the West African sub-region, herders have not grabbed land anywhere. Even when they have opportunity to grab land.
Can you hear that? Even when they have the opportunity.
Their need for land is opportunistic.
Can you imagine? Even when they have the opportunity to grab the land, they have never grabbed the land. Okay. I didn't know that people can have opportunity to grab land. All right.
So now we are facing a challenge in this country where we have conflict between farmers and herders. And it's basically land resource conflict. Conflict on land and water. What do you need? Is a proper land management that we need in place. That is all. Create the ranches. Give us, we are ready to rent the ranches. We can't say either we ranch or we go. Who will even give you the land? Go and look at the Land Use Act. For you to access 5 hectares of land, a governor has to approve it for you. You have already mobilized the population, the local citizens, against the herders as the people perpetrating conflict. Who will now offer them land if they want to buy? So you must see this thing in a wider perspective. But the truth is that the herders will not go anywhere. They are Nigerians.
Okay.
So if you destroy their means of livelihood, you'll be faced with other challenges of crisis, bandits, and what have you.
Okay.
That's why we are concerned. That's why we are shouting.
Are you hearing the direct threat?
If
you don't allow them, you are going to see banditry and everything.
Including his family. So he will be the last person to look for crisis. What we will not accept is for the country or the narrative to hang insecurity on the others.
Okay.
We are victims. If you have rural areas that are ungovernable, you have bandits, you have terrorists terrorizing rural areas, it's not the responsibility of innocent headers to fish them out.
Okay.
The responsibility is a failure of government.
Okay. All right.
We are also victims. So by the time now
it's challenging the government
profiling and brand every header as a criminal, then you are not helping the situation. Even those that are not in crime, you now push them into crime by association. Clearly, the one from Kasna State, my state, is confused. Because
why I'm not analyzing this video is that I have not come here to do analysis today. But I just want you to begin to ponder on what this man is saying as we go into the business of the day. So I did not come here to begin to bring some inner thing from what he said, which I'm going to do later on, but not today.
As all the Fadama areas have been taken over, all the watering points that are meant to serve both herders and farmers have been converted into Fadama areas for cultivation. They are supposed to be the leading state in finding solution to this crisis because these herders are culturally attuned to the people. They are mostly from there. They should create ranches to serve as example for other states to copy. They should provide amenities to these herders. So all these pretensions they are doing, they are running out from their responsibilities. They allow this crisis to accumulate and also affect other parts of the country. What you see happening in Zamfara, Katsina, Niger State is a consequence of abandoning the herders over the years, neglecting them. No education, no any development of the livestock sector. And you now want to force them into banditry. It's a failure of governance. So how can they stop transportation of? Are we the one transporting cattle? The business of the value chain of cow business involves everybody in the society, not just planning people. So if they close down the whole market, probably it's for temporary security measures. Maybe they want to do some operations, as we know that it's ongoing in Zamfara. But I know nobody will say I'm closing cattle markets over the country because the people that the market sustain, you cannot imagine when you go down. How many are employed by government? So we support any security measure that will bring peace. But what we are saying is that we are the first line of victims of these bandits. The new Minister of Agriculture, I pray he will not join the bandwagon of those somersaulting from Ruga to ranching to Brazilian grass, tomorrow livestock transformation. What we need is simple. Designate grazing areas for us. Develop massive infrastructure that herders will have communal use there. It's not difficult to create dams and say this area is for herders. Then introduce the modernization gradually. You have where you do the breeding, you have people that develop the feed slots, but the governors are not investing in anything. So how do they expect to solve the problem? But when you go and check their expenditure profile.
All right, all of you have just listened to that devilish man who is also a member of Amnesty International. I don't know whether some of you are aware of that he's a member of Amnesty International. Now, I am going to bring some of these videos to you. I hope those of you watching from our Enter Biafra channel 1, you are not going to see the image because not even Enter Biafra, but on YouTube, you are not going to see the image that I'm going to start showing from now because we don't want that close our YouTube account. All right. If you want to join us, if you are watching from Enter Biafra, if you are watching from YouTube and you want to join us you want to join, you want to see this image, you can actually be on the two platforms. You can actually be on the two platforms at the same time. You can just click on that on the Zoom, and it can also take you from, you can navigate from one platform to another simultaneously or at the same time. The Enter Biafra can make you minimize your video on, as you are watching the program, and then you can also go to the Zoom. And let us continue now. The show is about to begin. And remember, most of the people has been identified. Most of the people have been identified, but we still need more of your input. We still need more of information from you. And remember that I didn't, we didn't give some kind of more awareness on this Zoom. So that's why we have probably about 170 something people on Zoom, and then we have about 1,800 on YouTube, and then we have about 2,500 on Enter Biafra. So we have quite a number of people watching live and direct. Now, we are going to start. First of all, I'm going to stop sharing this screen, and then I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and I'm going to share another screen. One moment. I'm going to share this particular screen. This one. Here we go. All right. Some of you, as you can see, this is a woman. This woman, please, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself, but I don't want if you are going to unmute yourself, I want everybody to show some kind of decency here, like be civil. I'm going to now unmute everybody. So when I unmute everybody, or when I'll give you the opportunity to unmute yourself, don't abuse it. If you abuse it, I'm going to now mute everybody. So those of you raising up your hand and all that, I'm going to give you the opportunity to unmute yourself. But when you unmute yourself, please do not talk. Do not talk. Always, if you want to talk, you can unmute yourself. But if you are not talking, mute yourself, because there can be some noises coming from your background. So keep yourself muted until, if you want to say something, you can call my attention. And once you mention my name, Simon, 2 times or 3 times, I will stop, and then give you the opportunity to say. But please, we don't want it to be very rowdy. Just let us comport ourselves very well. All right, now you have the opportunity to unmute yourself. I just said, if you are not going to talk, continue to stay muted, and because noises may be coming from your background. Thank you. Now, what we are looking at now is somebody, a mother. In fact, this woman is a mother of a journalist. One journalist, and she has been identified. We've identified her. She's a mother of a journalist. She was murdered, her head chopped off on the 10th of March 2020, somewhere in Ebonyi State. We've identified her. I want you to see, this can happen to anybody. That it is not, it didn't happen to you does not mean that it may not happen. It can be anybody. So when we are fighting and putting everything for this Biafra, is just it worth it. It worth it. Now, at the same time, remember there is a fundraising coming up this on the 11th of this month, if I'm not mistaken, for the IPOB women in the USA. The fundraising is for ESN and for the Biafra struggle. So if you are watching, try to be part of that fundraising to give your little support, however small, to the ESN. Very, very important. There has not been fundraising since over 2 months now, if not more than 2 months. And so we have to go back to track, and so that this kind of incident will not be repeating itself, irrespective of the war that the Nigeria state is bringing upon us every day. We are going to be doing our best to make sure our mothers are not killed in this manner. This is also the same place. The same place. I hope this image is not showing. Yes, I believe it's not showing on online, so they don't block it. We have been able to also identify this person, and it's very sad. It's something. This also happened on the 10th of March 2020, somewhere in Biafra land in Ebonyi State. We've been able to identify this person. We've identified the person. We know his name, family, and everything. So I thank you, Biafrans who work very tirelessly. And hello, you want to say something? Does somebody want to say something? No. All right. So
yeah, Simon, I wanted to say something.
Go ahead. Go ahead. If you want to say something.
Hello, Simon.
Yes.
Hello, Simon. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
You are not talking. I cannot hear you. You are not talking. Can you switch off the gadget where you are listening to yourself again and listening to me? Can you switch it off? Switch the volume. Put the volume down so we can hear you. You cannot be talking and listening to yourself at the same time. Okay? All right, this person is not talking, so.
Simon.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. But please, I want to ask a question here, right?
Go ahead.
All these governors, right? Are they seeing all these things or they're not seeing it?
Well, of course, they should be seeing. They are the chief security officers of the state now. So, if they say they are not seeing it, then they are not telling themselves the truth.
And even the one that is even trying to go into Anambra election, trying to fool themselves, especially this Ifanyoba that look like a Banu. He can't even explain himself on a channel TV where they're asking him questions, asking him what you doing for your people. He's doing the next boy is just a foolish boy. All of them just want to come and take money and go. They don't know nothing. Honestly, I said, let me see these things this night, and it's provoking me more. Honestly.
Well,
these people,
unfortunately, you didn't see yesterday, but you are going to see something today. You didn't see the yesterday on. We showed a lot of pictures and images and videos yesterday.
Simon, do you see the reason why when I come online, the thing used to make me I get mad because the things I see people going through on a daily basis is only somebody who doesn't have hand that we be doing nonsense concerning these are human beings, these are people's children, these are people's parents, and these people are dancing. Origins of Carlos celebrating whatever on the road with his colleagues. I got in short.
All right, let us continue. Like I said, if you want to say something, you can always unmute yourself. And I have to thank everybody for the civility maintained so far. At least I can see a lot of people have unmuted themselves, but there is no noise anywhere. So I thank you all for this understanding. It means we are progressing. I have never been in any Zoom where a lot of people like this have their microphone muted and still and we still continue. So I have to thank you. It's a very good improvement. All right. So like I said, we have been able to identify him, and so we are going to do whatever we are going to do with this one. We have been able to identify him. This also the same pictures here come from the same place, from the same attack. On the 10th of March 2020, somewhere in Ebonyi State, we've been able to identify this woman as well. This woman you see here is this man you see here is the husband. Is the husband, and this is the wife. So both of them were butchered and killed by the military shielded Fulani, because on the day of this attack, the survivor of this attack, a man who is still alive today, he was hiding somewhere and he witnessed everything that transpired. So there are military that accosted them to carry out this attack, and the man were able to identify the military men. So this is something that people should understand when we talk about the complicit of the Nigerian army, including when other high-rank officers has come to lay a very big allegation about those in government. There are those who are also field soldiers who have joined the army, or those who have joined the army in the past and they are now converted to swear oath of allegiance with these people, and they are secretly, though the time they join Nigeria army, they may not be radical terrorists, but now because of they have the same common agenda and they believe in the same thing, so they converted them, just like we have so many Biafrans and so many Oduduwas in Nigeria army today that want exit, that want Nigeria to disintegrate. It's the same way you have people in Nigeria army from the north who want the Islamic State in Nigeria. So they are working. They are working, very tirelessly to see this happening. And that's why they are shielding these people to carry this attack. Now, our own men, the activities of our men may not be very effective yet, but believe me, the time is coming when it is going to be very effective, because they also know that Nigeria has divided and Nigeria has collapsed. There is a lot of very high tension in every barrack today in Nigeria. The division is very visible, and so we will look forward to see, and we can't wait for that to start happening. All right. So now this is how they destroy the houses, destroy the properties of the people during this attack. This attack took place on the 10th of March 2020. And they burned the houses everywhere, any place they went to. They killed everybody there, and they set the house on fire. The yam tuber or yam ban or something, they put them on fire and they burned everything, including properties, food item, everything they destroy. And these are also family. The entire family were killed, and we have been able to identify these people, this particular woman, and the man and the two wives and children. were killed, and we have been able to identify them. We know their names, we know their family. We have been able to identify all these people. And this is happening in this 21st century, okay? And it is not going to stop. There has been a lot of more disturbing image than what you are seeing here, but that will come also as we go on. This is how they destroy properties of people. They want to render everybody useless, render the people incapacitated, so that by the time they come again next time, people that place must have been deserted. That's how they carry out the jihad and the conquest of so many places, villages, and urban or rural area in Nigeria. And this village has been completely destroyed. And this is Ebonyi State, where what you are seeing now is a part of Ebonyi State. And of course, the governor will be parading himself as an infrastructural governor. But this is Ebonyi State. This is how also they destroy the properties of the people. I'm just giving you, please, this person, can you mute yourself, please? Can this person mute himself? Biafra Prince, Techno, come on, please mute yourself. Biafra Prince, Techno, come on, 17p. Can you mute yourself? If I say this again, I'm gonna kick both of you out. I'm gonna kick you, Biafra Prince. I'm gonna kick you out if you cannot respect this single thing. I'm gonna kick you out here. And if I kick you out, you will not have opportunity to come back. That's how Zoom works. All right. So this is how the properties were destroyed. And what should be going on in your mind now is, what if this is your village? What if this is your family? What if these are your relative? What if something like this happened to you? But let me tell you, this has been happening in other parts of Nigeria, in Jos, in Benue, in Zamfara, in Kaduna. In Kaduna, everybody have seen it. It is happening almost every day. And because it has not come to your village, it has not happened to your family, you will not understand, what it means. I do not know why somebody cannot. If you are not talking yet, so can you mute yourself because you are not talking yet. I don't know why you should unmute. Why I allow everybody to have the opportunity to unmute themselves is that you only unmute yourself when you want to talk. Okay? So why should you unmute yourself and then allow this noise to come in? Can you mute yourself? If I mute everybody now, nobody will be able to. Collins, let me kick this Collins out because this Collins, I'm going to remove you. You're removed. You can't come here again. And any other person that cannot listen to this simple instruction, I will remove you. All right. So look at this. This people's house, family house, everything destroyed. Destroyed by the military accosted terrorist Mayete Allah that you just listened to their spokesperson. Also, sorry, this Dennis. Okay, Zia, Emma, I'm going to kick you out. Removed. And when I remove you, you will never come back here. That's why I like Zoom. MNK follower, I'm going to remove you. You're removed. You can't come in here again.
Hello, Simon.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
So, in reality, I need to find out. Like, I've been going through this thing, these pictures yesterday, and I'm wondering, with all this dance and all this romance going on with Devil Omahi and the federal government bodies, is it that Devil Omahi just chose to give blind eyes to what is happening in his own place? Because we are not talking about Anambra State. We are not talking about just Imo State. We are not talking about Enugu State or Abia State. We are talking about Ebonyi State. And there is no Biafran that has not seen what devil is doing. Devil Umahi has sold us so much that even the Fulani herdsmen had the nerve to say that Ebonyi State has already been conquered. Is it that he did not hear it? What is happening? Is it that he did not hear it? Or is it that all this, because when these things happen, he has his own delegate, he has Commission for Information, he has all these people that are even from that village that work with him. Is it that they decided to just keep calm? Is it that they were both all together? I'm trying to digest this thing to my own understanding. Maybe someone has something different to tell me because I'm not getting it. This is appalling.
Well, that is why I've decided. Of course, what I will be doing now is that we are taking this thing to a different dimension. So it is not just it is not going to end like this, because what I'm doing now is to identify this victim, because we need it very urgently. And then after this, I will be having this kind of broadcast that people will have opportunity to take their eyes and see, because most of the images that are flying, some of them it doesn't get to everybody, and then when it comes, they block it and all that. So you have the opportunity now that we are live, and then we have this Zoom where people who have the heart to see these things will come and see it for themselves, and then you can be, making your conclusion and allow your conscience to judge you whether you have done enough in this struggle, whether you need to step up your game in whichever area you are, and what you have to do to make sure that this does not go escalate more, because these people are coming. They are heavily armed. They have the backup of the government. They have the military shielding them, and a lot of advantages than us. Our own is that we are fighting all around war. We are trying to protect ourselves against the state agents, which is the police and the army. We are trying to also protect our women and our villages against these people who will come now shaded by the military to come and kill us. So for those who always asking, ESN, where are you? ESN, where are you? They should understand that it is not easy. ESN is also not battling only these terrorists. They are also battling the agent of state, like Hope Uzodinma have done in Imo State. Now, in this whole thing, no governor of the Southeast or the BIAFRALAND has been able to do something very meaningful in bringing to book the people that are committing this heinous crime you are just watching. And this is only a Ebonyi State alone, only a Ebonyi State. Of course, we have been able to identify a lot of people from other states, from the yesterday videos and all that. But these are the images I didn't show you yesterday. So we are going through new images today. All right, thank you very much for your comment.
Hey, Simon, can I?
Is that Linda?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Yesterday I couldn't say nothing because it's too noisy yesterday.
Okay.
But my point is that all this picture that you are showing, is my dear, it's not good. I'm trying to think what devil, not Dave, devil Omar was saying yesterday that God, that he is praying that God will give somebody like Buaria that have a good heart. Oh my God, to us to be a president of Nigeria. But what I'm saying to Ebuman, because I heard that he is a deacon and his wife is a deaconess. I don't know the type of church they are going. They remind see all these people that they kill in the body state. You don't have human sympathy. You call yourself an elder. Your wife calls herself a mother of the church. All these people, they are human beings. They are not tree. They are human beings that have the same blood. Then you are praising Buaria, the late Buaria, the imposter, that you are praying that God will give us the person that have a good heart, evil heart. But what I'm saying to those who might hate from today, that good heart, somebody like Buaria will visit him and his family, because this is not good. These people that they're showing in the body say, man, this guy is a human being. Is it because he's not touched any of us? Is it because he's not touching one of his family members that you don't have sympathy and stand for these people? And you are saying that God will give you somebody like that stupid dead Buaria, a good person. What type of nonsense is it? What type of deaconess or deacon? Both of them are in the church. They need to kick out from that church. They need to kick out from that church. But I pray that God will give somebody like Buaria into his family to slaughter them. That's it. I don't want to say anything because I can't hold myself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. For those of you watching from YouTube or Enter Biafra, thank you, Anthony Great, for your super chat. They want to establish naval base in Kanu, one Nigeria. That's exactly it. People are asking for the link to join the Zoom. I am posting the link again. So click this link that I've just posted now. If you want to join the Zoom, just click on it. It will take you directly to this Zoom, and you can begin to see the pictures we are talking about. Yes, somebody want to say something. Go ahead. One man still want to say something. Go ahead. All right. Nobody want to say something. Okay. Right. Let us continue.
Master Simon, I want to say something, please.
Yes, is that iPhone?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I just want to know what back channels do we have? I know this question is not for you, but I know that the DSS people are listening, but I would like to know what back channels do we have to some of these people? Let's say, for example, the governor of Benue State. This man is so courageous. He has been fighting these guys tooth and nail. Do we have any bad? I mean, he's not going to come out and support us, publicly. But do we have any bad channels within Nigeria for those that sympathize with us? I know this question is not for you, because if you answer it now, you are answering a question that does not belong to you. But if you can put the light on it, And I have one question for you, sir.
Yeah.
Did you attend GSSO? Government College?
Sorry?
Did you attend Government College Owerri?
Government College Owerri?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Because we have our anthem that says, remember where you come from. Remember where you are trying to go. Uphold the school primacy to do what is right. our alma mater and our country, which is Biafra. We shall all restore them dear. For the Lord shall surely bless you. You know, the good GSSO. So I hope that we understand what we're fighting for. But I would like to know if you have any opinion, you know, about back channels. Thank you.
Well, you know, it is, yes, I have not only just I have opinion, I am also very close to what is going on. So to say that I cannot answer the question is not, well, I can answer the question, but I don't think this is the right channel to answer that question. And I don't also think that answering the question here now will change anything. There are some, we have entered in a stage where some of the questions are not, the answers to some of these questions are not necessary because it is not going to change anything.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, who is
Hello,
this?
Master Simon.
Yes.
Yeah. Good day. Yeah, first time on my station. Yeah, first time on my to your program.
All right, welcome.
I really appreciate your effort for work you're putting in. I really applaud you for your strength and courage. May God bless you and give you strength to continue. Anyway, him carry cheap in. I was watching CNN, the CNN about the this thing here about Biafra today. I noticed that now a strong representative from the east. The two people who, even the lady that was speaking about Biafra, and all of the man they interview and the guy. I noticed that both of them are from the west. And this thing this thing all their narrative out points to Nigerian narrative.
Yes.
You understand? So it was anyway somebody who only Igbo or only more into our own shoes because I know I'm sure I know I'm born and why you.
How do you now that is the problem here. How do you expect them to come and who are they going to start approaching with all this shenanigan or how they call it and all these things going on social media? You think they are not listening and watching what is going on? They are watching, they are following us.
Yes, they are.
So who do you?
Yes, they are following us.
They are following us. You understand? So they know.
They are following. How they follow? Okay. Yes, how they follow. Mana onye who bugere the news You understand? What are we doing?
Like
people are dying. Onye bu news that got CNN.
They don't need to
listen.
No, listen. They don't need to. No, listen. Nobody need to carry the news to CNN. The point is that what is happening has called the attention. You know, anybody, you know, there is a point where this whole struggle will get to. You know, the news media,
Yes.
those giant media outlets will be forced, you know, to report it. Okay.
Yes.
Now the question
Simon.
Yes.
Ma Simon. Good enough.
So now, what should be bothering everybody is that, you know, in that interview, of course, the person that interviewed in London is a Biafran. So you cannot say that everybody, you know, the man is a Biafran. The man is Zonihanem.
Yes.
So
yeah.
but anyway, maybe he did not, you know, speak the way a lot of people expected him to speak. So, but that kind of thing is that, you know, because I believe that before they went to him, they must have communicated. Okay, they must have communicated that they are coming. Nobody can just come and knock at your door and say, I am from CNN. Okay,
definitely.
So
definitely.
now,
and then one. Okay.
So now the problem is, if you know that there is this kind of opportunity to bring this whole thing to the world? Why did you not contact people who can speak more than you? Or, as you are discussing with these people, everybody want to come out, everybody want to speak and all that. Everybody want to, but if you know that you cannot represent very well in this crucial time, why don't that person tell these people that, okay, there is somebody that can tell this story better than me, okay? And then suggest them to meet this person or contact this person, that the person can tell this story better than me. You see, that is where we are getting it wrong. So you see the people, you see the people speaking on that CNN. It's an opportunity. I know that more opportunities are coming, but since people are raising this concern, it is good. It is good now we begin to also direct their mind that if that kind of thing come next time, if you know you cannot represent the Biafran people very well, you suggest that, okay, yes, I am this person, but I think there are people who can tell this story more because this is a very crucial time.
Well.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Because let another person.
Emmanuel, okay, can you go ahead?
Yeah. Good evening, Simon.
Yes, good evening.
This is my also first time talking on your show from Germany.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank you, my brother. Thanks for your good job. I'm only just a suggestion.
Okay. Yes.
I only want to talk on this. I don't mention his name anyway. It's a ghost. So when a dead man is a dead man, he's always a dead man. The man they say is coming to Imo State or anywhere, I don't know. So I want to suggest, is it not better with this nice job you are doing now? You create more time for create awareness for what is about to happen tomorrow. Because this thing we are doing now, sitting at home, all this what we are doing, disobedience. You see, we are seeing the result, So they are crying already. So if
let me ask you one question. Is there anybody listening to me now that didn't know that tomorrow is sit at home? Do you think so?
Yeah, the second voice we have. We have to be hitting in our people as review.
No, this
this time so many people is unaware. So many people.
My brother, please, it has to be because the one we have at hand, with the one we have at hand is the working with us. With the second voice we have now, you don't mention it. You hit on it now.
I have been hitting on it now. Are you following? Did you not watch me yesterday?
Yesterday when I was at work, I can't join the Zoom. I was in the YouTube. So along the line, I have
not only on YouTube. I have mentioned it and I have shared videos. I have shared videos where the videos are there. I believe a lot of people. Yes, I believe a lot of people have edited the video I made even day before yesterday. The day when the DOS made that announcement, I also made a video on it, and people are sharing that video. And of course, we are going to mention it again this evening. But the point here is that we have a mandate on this thing I'm doing now. We have a mandate, and I have a time frame that we must meet up with that mandate. So I believe that most of the people, it is the responsibility of everybody. And let me tell you, you see, a lot of people don't know the reason why I posted a video of our leader, nnamdi Kanu, saying, go and listen to Simon Ekpa. You must share the video, very important. You must share the video, very important. I believe that I have not deviated from the time our leader made that comment. I have not done something different from what I was doing then. But do you know that as I'm talking to you today, there has been instruction given internally that people should not share my videos, that the principal officers of IPOB should not share my videos. And I think this is the first time I'm making this public. So I don't know if listen, this is not a gossip. I'm just making it very clear. The instruction has been given, and if you know, if you know that instruction has been given, and I don't just come here to lie. The people are there. some people have received that instruction that my video should not be shared. And I have also posted a comment. Okay, thank you very much. Somebody is here witnessing it. I have also posted what was shared on South Africa Forum. It is not only on South Africa Forum, it has been shared in almost all the IPOB families WhatsApp group that my video should not be shared. Now, the question is, why should I be? I have already said it that the sit at home is there, and I'm going to also mention it again. But does it make sense? Why would somebody be giving order for my video not to be shared? When Onyendu said, listen to me, and mentioned so many people, there are other people he mentioned, and he made sure that he said you should share my video. Very, very important. Now, the video that you are telling people not to share, did I go against IPOB? Did I go against Biafra? Is there any video? Is there any of my video? Since Onyendu has been kidnapped in Kenya, is there any of Simon Ekpa video or exposition that have gone against the struggle for Biafra? You see, there are a lot of things that people don't know, and we don't need to go into those things. But when something come out like this, I'm going to address it, and I'll address it to the best of my ability, that it will not bring any uproar or anything in the public. But I'm telling you, is there any reason whatsoever for somebody to say and give order to principal officers not to share my program, not to share my videos, not to even watch it? Order was given not to even watch my program. Okay? So I think some of you should now, since you have just heard what I said, this comment I made, some of you should now channel your energy to those giving orders that nobody should share my video. Okay? You should go and ask them, what is the reason why you should not share my video? What is the reason why you should not watch my video? Have I gone against the struggle for Biafra? And this is not what we are here to discuss today. I'm not going to entertain any question concerning this issue. I have just come here for a different task. So I have just given you a tip. Now take it and go and work with it. Thank you very much. Yes, but please, not on this issue, okay? Not on this issue. Let us focus on the video and pictures I'm sharing, please. Okay, let us not deviate. I'm just giving you something to think about, okay? So it's left for you now to go to those orders, to ask them, why did you give order for my video not to be shared on the platform? Now, thank you very much. We are going to continue from what we are doing. I have just muted everybody, and I'm going to now give everybody the opportunity to unmute yourself. Now you can, those who want to speak can unmute yourself, but one after the other, please. Yes.
Can I speak?
Yes. Is that Igwe Orumba?
Yes.
All right, Igwe Orumba, go ahead, please.
Okay. Udo. That a very good day that I can be able to join the program. First of all, I'm gonna commend the because a very good day that I can be able to join the program. Hello.
Go ahead, please. If you are not speaking, can you mute yourself? Joe Chris, mute yourself.
Be loud. Okay. Please, Mazi, first of all, because actually, that this is Zoom. There's a way to handle Zoom. The host can be always meeting people. Anybody who wants to talk, there's a position there where people raise up their hand. Like if you watch me now, you see that I raise my hand, that I want to talk. Then you can now ask the person to talk. The person will now unmute himself to speak. The way they are handling this Zoom, they are making it to be too noisy. I have been watching this program from YouTube, but it's too noisy.
All right.
I went to enter Biafra. It was too noisy. Okay. Then I have to find a way to come in here to tell you how to handle people, because our people, so many people don't know how to use Zoom. So you cannot blame them. It's the host who unmute everybody and ask them to raise hands. If you can watch me, you see that my hand is raised there. Now I can just take it off, that I'm not going to talk again. Then I have I have removed my hand, so other people can raise their hand and talk.
I'm going
so
to.
That is what I want to add.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to do it exactly like that. The reason why it is like this is yesterday was because if I am showing this video, these pictures, and somebody identify one of the picture and want to make comment on it, then I wouldn't know which person that I'm, because a lot of people are raising their hand at the same time and they wouldn't know which of the pictures. But anyway, I'm going to do it right away. That anybody who wants to speak will raise his hand, the hand up, and we'll take the person. So thank you very much. It's going to happen from now on. Thank you.
It's good.
All right.
Thank you.
Can I say something, please?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead and say something, please. Can you unmute yourself?
Hello.
Can you unmute yourself? Somebody wanted to say something. Can you unmute yourself?
My hands are up. Am I allowed? Am I in the house?
Is that Chooks?
Yes, please.
Okay, Chooks, I'm changing the setting now. I'm going to mute everyone, and then I will ask you to unmute yourself. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Chooks, you can unmute yourself.
Good evening, Simon Mazi.
Yes, good evening from here.
It's also my first time to be on the program, though I'm always present but only listening. Yesterday, I think our last brother that spoke right now said exactly how I thought it should have been. But like you rightly said, sometimes somebody wants to make an input and it's gold when they are. You don't. If everybody's hand is up, you don't know who is identifying the person in the picture.
Exactly.
But if to have a control about in the meeting, you have to be in control of who is willing to speak.
Yes.
I know that you rightly said we don't want to go back and front about this issue you mentioned about the video. It's also very painful that to hear such news, because our leader rightly said, and anybody who has been following all of those videos know that it says clearly. I mean, this is not the first time. I always wondered why is that we forget so easily. There is nothing wrong in what you are doing. And I think that it's not only that you are doing it, everybody sees that this job is going in the right direction. But I don't want to dwell so much on that. I'm only going to just say, keep the focus. You remember the interview when you had with our leader, and he said to you, it was an instruction. He said to you, just keep it up. Keep your eyes on that, what you're doing. I know you're doing it, but sometimes because of the pouring of the emotion from everybody, sometimes you can get a little bit, you get exploded, and you're human, and it's okay to explode like that and try to point people back to the direction when they begin to go astray. So keep your eyes on the focus. A whole lot of us that are living in diaspora, we have our issues, but this also buttress down to what our leader used to say. Sometimes there is this knot in the head of the black man. That knot, sometimes it goes up and allows us not to think rightly. But we are Biafrans. We have a focus. Our eyes is on the goal. And as these expositions are going, those of us that travel, I had when our brother was saying his experience in Nigeria. Myself, I'm traveling all of the time. So most times when I don't want to make as many input because I don't want to be embarrassed at the airport when you land home. But for those of us who are not traveling, then they don't understand the impact of what the exposition, this constant hampering, this coming up online every time, making videos, they don't understand it. So you can't allow this thing with bureaucracy, these issues with this man wants to be this person's voice is being heard. It's just mere carelessness and stupidity on our part. But if our leader, wherever he is now, if he comes out, I'm sure he's going to abuse from the head to the top all the nonsense that has happened. So my advice is forget about everything that is going. Let's keep hampering on these expositions that we're doing. Keep putting up the underground job that is going on. And those of us that are living both in Scandinavia, I live in Sweden. So I know when this matters comes up, we just say, listen, let's not even talk about this thing. let's leave the authority. If we know some of the things that are going, the time is not right. That's not why we're not bringing them up, because this is not the right time. There will be a time when our leader is out, when these matters will be addressed properly, and everybody will know that, okay, they have been wrong and they owe this person an apology, they owe this person an apology. Right now is just to do the job and keep doing the job. The job that you're doing is good. And those of us, people who are intelligent, can see that what impact these things are doing. So we should all encourage ourselves. We know where these pressures are coming from, but it's not important right now, because in every time you're going to a war front, every man is trying to get down the enemy on the other side. But it is, if you don't unite your energies together in fighting the enemy has a way of trying to mount a counterattack from the back, and it takes the man down. And that is the chance that we don't want our opponent on the other side to have.
Exactly.
So as much as possible, this forum, this is a new dimension to how to go about this. Exposition is what the white people use a lot of time to get their stories done. And the stories, those of the people who are intelligent, we see this happening. We see the impact. It exposes people. You don't need to convince anybody anymore about the Biafra struggle. People know, and then they also know that some intelligent people are behind what is going on. They understand, and then they are pushing. They are going in the same direction. It's the consistency that our leader said, is to be persistent and consistent on it. Just keep pampering on it. They said it will not break back, but it's going to break. It's going to just crack open.
Exactly.
And everybody just walks out and said, okay, people said it's impossible, but now it is possible.
Yeah.
The CNN that will not carry the news, they are forced to carry it.
Yes.
And it's not just the biggest. Soon Al Jazeera will join them.
Yes.
Every other ones will join them, because otherwise they will leave you behind, because you don't have a news to show. Yes.
All right.
So please, let's just keep focused and let's just keep going the way we're going.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And let me drop one of my last word on this particular issue, because we're not going to talk about it. We are here for a different thing today. From what you have said, I really appreciate you. Remember also that our leader, nnamdi Kanu, said to me, Simon Ekpa, do not allow devil to enter you. I promise him.
I remember that interview.
Yes, I promise him I will not allow devil to enter me. People do not understand what devil is. Devil can enter people in different ways. Okay? Devil can enter somebody, possess somebody, and walk in different ways. And I am trying to protect myself from allowing the devil to enter me. And devil will never enter me. So anything I'm doing now is preventing the devil from entering me. That's what I believe.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
All right. So we are going to continue. One moment. Now, for those who raise their hand, I'm going to show two or three, or maybe 5 picture or 5 images. Then after that, I will begin to take those who raise their hands to know whether they have comment. And if you don't have the comment, if you have any comment to make on these particular images you are going to see, I will advise you to put your hand down so that we know we don't waste time and to ask people whether you have something to say. So if you know you don't have anything to say at the moment, you can take your hand down. And then when after going through 5 images or so, we'll ask you whether you have a comment to make. Remember that most of the people here have been identified. Like I said, we are just bringing videos to show you, pictures to show you what is going on and what has been happening. So now, this is Ebonyi State again. As I said, this incident happened last year, March 2020, and people are being killed, properties destroyed with the supervision of the Nigeria Army. And Omahe is doing nothing for it. And of course, the people that committed this crime has never been arrested, and they will never ever be arrested. Now, this person here is also one of the victims. This person was killed while receiving treatment in a local, I don't know what to call it, where they are treating people that have fracture in their bone. So this man, was in a place. As you can see, the leg, he had a fracture in the leg, and the people took him to where they are treating this fracture. For those of you who grow up in the village or who know, village state, if in those days when you have fracture, when you have bone fracture, they take you to a place where they can treat the bone fracture, and then so he's actually taking treatment. And when these people invaded the place, he cannot run. He cannot run. He cannot do anything. So it is the worst death ever. He didn't do anything. He was not capable because he can't run with the leg. So he was just lying, and they came and butcher him like this. The worst death. And they are going to pay for it. Umahi will pay for it. Every person in government of Nigeria will pay for it. And we are not going to allow them to get free with this particular atrocities they have committed against our people. Now, I'm going to start taking, asking you to, if you have something to say about it. Let me start from the beginning. Engineer Chukwubueze has been raising up his hand. So Chukwubueze, I ask you to unmute yourself. Do you have to say something? Engineer Chukwubueze. Engineer Chukwubueze, you can unmute yourself. Engineer Chukwubueze, you can unmute yourself.
How do I do this?
Are you the one talking? Engineer Chukwubueze, are you the one talking? Ebube, you can unmute yourself. Ebube, you can unmute yourself. John Paul, you can unmute yourself.
Okay. Thank you very much, Simon.
Welcome to the program.
Okay, thank you. Please, I want to correct something concerning a video I saw today where some young men were protesting against Opo's or Demma's policy in allowing the Fulanis to come and take over our land in Imo State.
Okay.
And in that protest, they chanting Hausa people. I want to correct that notion. Our problem is not Hausa. Our problem are the Fulanis. The Fulanis are they are foreigners in Nigeria. So that is why they go about killing people, taking over their land. Hausa people own their own land. So our problem are the Fulanis, not Hausa. So our people must take note of that. That's number one.
You are very correct. You are very correct. I have not come across the video.
Okay. Another thing is concerning these killings, our people all over Nigeria, we must be wise. You know that this time around, even with what is happening, the governors want to begin to take their own VAT in their states now. They are dragging the restructuring with style. When River State, they are waiting for River State. If River State succeeds, it will start going to collect their revenue. It's not even for the interest of the people. It's all about the pocket of the politicians. So everybody must say no to elections this time, so that there will be real, even if they want to start from somewhere, people must first of all go back to their regions. All these states, creating states, by creating states, they try to sideline some people. But when we come together as a region, we have one governor and the cabinet, and they will be paid, and we will have more money to do projects in the region. It's not in a particular region, you have 12 governors. All of those governors are stealing money. The people benefit nothing. So that's what I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your input. You can raise down your hand.
Yeah.
All right. Let me also, Ebube, can you unmute yourself? Onyebuchi, unmute yourself. Dora Omusu, unmute yourself. Mr. Soe, unmute yourself. Nick A52, unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Onyebuchi, right?
Yeah.
All right, Onyebuchi, go ahead.
Thank you very much for welcoming me, my brother. What I want to say is the first caller that told you that complain about the governors that we have. My sister, yes, they know, because it's only those that have mind to kill to achieve their dreams. So they can also have mind to kill to sustain that their dream. This is what they have been doing. Another thing, I thank God for prophecy fulfilled by our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He said, CNN will take Biafra news, whether negative or positive. Biafra, they must mention Biafra.
Yes.
And they have mentioned Biafra.
You say?
I know the next plan now. For them, they will be planning. And there is nothing hidden under the sun that God Almighty did not know. Any plan they have planned, anywhere they have went to take this their evil covenant, they are about to omit so. It will never stand because their secret have already been opened. Maka ihe ọbụla gbara n'anwụ, ọ gaghị adịzi ire ọzọ.
Yes.
So my brother, Jishike, anyị na-ahụcha ihe niile na-eme. No be all of us have the power and mind to come out to social media. Mana nwanza o mere ka okwu anyị na-ekwu ya bụrụ ekpere anyị na-ekpe, anyị mana ihe niile na-abanye. Because ihe niile wụ anyị na-agwọ na-ere. So my brother Jishinike, we shall not fight ourselves. Don't give the chance. As our leader told you, he saw something in you. He didn't see in Onyebuchi. He saw it in Simon. So that is why he called you. So my brother, don't listen to gossip. Don't speak gossip, but listen to them. This is how I live my life. I don't speak gossip, but I listen to gossip. And I move forward. So my brother, Jishike, no.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right.
Simon.
Yes.
I'm on, Dora.
Okay, Dora.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Simon. This is your sister from Warri. I've been trying to reach you this way.
Oh.
Thank God you opened this Zoom network. Simon, I'm from Warri and I live in diaspora, but I want to speak my proper Warri language because I am bitter.
Go ahead.
There's one of our sisters here that screams when she's talking. I always admire her when she screams with anger, with violence. You remember the first time I called you, I said to you, let me speak pidgin. When I called you the first time, I said, Simon, why our leader, they curse? I said, why they curse? I want to make it enter the kingdom when they fight for. And you said, some people need to be cursed so that they can understand.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. And I said, it's not good. But now, you know where God created, hello?
Yes, go ahead, I'm hearing.
When God created the heaven and the earth, after 6 days, he rested. On the 7th day, he rested. I'm going to place a curse on those people in that zoo country. When he said they're not going to allow Biafra to come anyone where they eat money, where they see this kind of death, where people they die, just death. It's not their own death. Now, those governors' death and the governor, anybody when they don't, all this picture where you show, so their family member will definitely get from it. Because God caused fourth generation. So they go die. Their fourth generation go die. And God no go ever rest. I cause them. God will punish them from Monday to Sunday. No rest for God. God will never rest. From Monday to Sunday, God will punish them. And He will punish them that they will not know what is there. Because God will definitely punish them for those fresh blood that they split for that BIAFRALAND. Because I know I'm part of it. I just call one high politician in Warri, very close to that Kata seat, Okowa. And I said, listen, they don't give grazing land for Warri, for Delta State. He said, no. I said, listen, I know Simon Ekpa doesn't say lie, doesn't tell any lie. Any place Simon Ekpa talk, I believe. As you don't they chop money. He said, listen though, he said, they dey bush. As soon as they do bush, what they do? He said, they dey bush, we need to do anything. I said, So when they don't make a carry land, he said, they never hear whether Okowa don't give land. I said, Okowa don't give land. He said, do you know? I said, I hear from Simon Ekpa's man. And Simon Ekpa made the lie. As people can do them from door to door, as they don't they keep for Igbo land, say, when they come and say Igbo land, I say Igbo land, I'm not brought to Asabal. You know, Igbo land, I say you go reach on a turn, all of them. Very high, I don't want to mention the name, high person, very close to Kata teeth, Okowa. So God will punish them. Simon, God will punish them. God will never rest. God rested in the 7th day. But this one, when God will start with them, God will never rest. God will never rest. God will punish them morning, afternoon, evening, any time of the day. God will punish them until God don't wipe all of them. As they said, I want to wipe the Christians. God will wipe them away. That is all I have to say, Simon.
Thank you very much, my sister. If I remember correctly, there is this demand by the Mayete Allah for so many hectares of land from Okowa Delta State.
Yes.
But I didn't remember whether I didn't remember if Okowa actually gave them that land yet. At least I'm not aware of that yet. Maybe they are facilitating that, but because there has been a U-turn from the Southern Governors Forum, that everybody decided to enact this open grazing. But then it is something that I have to check now to confirm. I don't know whether Okowa have given that land. They demanded a very large portion of land that if they don't get that land from Okowa, they are going to unleash terror in Delta State. So yes, there could be something like that coming, and for them not to have been killing people in Delta State, we don't know what may have gone beyond the scene. So if they have
they are in the bush,
they are in
the bush right now, getting ready to release if they didn't give them the land. Because the guy said they are in the bush, but they are not. I mean, they said they are there, but we are not there. He said the Fulanis are there, but them, the EDJ, they are not there. Meaning that anytime they are ready, they will just come and kill.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much, Dora Omusu, for being with us. Now we are going to go further, and you can put your hands down. We are going to go ahead. For those who are still raising their hand, please continue to raise your hand. I'm going to. It will be good to run this whole thing, this whole picture, and some of the things to a particular point, and then I will begin to ask you to unmute yourself and talk. Now, let us go to a different part of this. For those of you who have brothers in Nigeria Army and all that, when we are telling you to leave, these are the images they don't want you to see. You know, I'm going to be bringing images from the Nigeria Army, from the war front. These are the images they don't want you to see. And some of the images you are going to see here today, you can't see it anywhere in the internet. And I'm going to be showing you so that you know what is going on the ground. When our leader, when we are shouting that people should leave the Nigerian army, we know what we're saying. We know that they are trying as much as possible to reduce the number of our men. So if you have a brother in the Nigerian army, especially those who are not yet serving in the Northeast or in Maiduguri or so, I want you to cut a section of this video and send to them. Some of them already know what I'm about to say, and some of them know, but sometimes they need to see something that would convince them to be at alert. I've already said it several times. If they tell you to go to Maiduguri, you just go away and never return back to their barrack. And at the same time, we need people in the barrack because the rain will begin to fall very soon. And we need people to be inside that too, because we cannot fight the war from outside. We need to fight it from outside and also from within. Now, this is what they are doing to Southern soldiers in Nigeria, making sure they are bringing the Fulanis, the Boko Haram themselves to the south, and the people, as they are killing them here, they are also killing them in their villages. Did you see this? As this person is like this, nobody, Nigeria cannot do anything to the family. You can never see Nigeria government compensating the wife, compensating the children. In fact, as this person is like this, the wife may not even have knowledge that he has been killed in a very gruesome and very, very, insultive manner, And then after that, when the wife wants to go to collect money from Nigeria government, the Fulani officers will demand sex from her. They will turn her into a sex machine to be able to get entitlement of the husband. This is happening on a daily basis, and as I'm talking to you today, it is happening. So I don't know the amount of money that you want to collect. They tell you that as you are joining Nigeria Army, you already signed your death warrant that you know that you are going to die. Yes, we know. When you join military, it is that you are giving your life for the country. But the question you should be asking yourself is that when you are joining a compromised military, a compromised army that you have terrorists within, does it worth it? When that you sign your death warrant as a soldier is not when you knowingly join army that you know that you are going to be killed. At least. So if the Nigerian army is army that they are not compromised, and you are fighting a just fight that the government itself are not sponsoring the people that are going to kill you, it's a different thing. You can die, and you die like a man. But anybody that die like this, if you have a brother that died like this in Nigeria army in Boko Haram fight, it is the worst death ever. The worst death. This is them. Nothing, no befitting burial there. The terrorist is better than them. Those terrorists killed is better than these people. These are how your brothers have been killed in this Northeast. Shameful death. Complete shameful death. And today, our brothers are there. And we are telling those people who are still there to be very, very watchful. Watch your back, because you don't know when it will happen. This is how they eat. There is no workable system in those. Let me tell you how this normally, how the workable security or army, how they work. How they work is that when you join army, the army should be able to give you your own personal cooking equipment, in case if there is need for you to do something, for you to make something to eat by yourself and all that. But here, look at this person. This person is using what Igbo people call kum, maybe tomato kum or something. Look at the dirty, look at the place, and he's using firewood to do this. Now, in a workable society in Biafra army, if we ever go to war with these terrorists after when we get Biafra, you are not going to be doing this kind of thing. We are going to, in any base, we are going to have our chef, our restaurant, the restaurant a section of our army where we will make sure that, you know, at every time, we'll be supplying food, we'll be supplying snacks. So we have people whose their job in the army is to make sure that every man in war front is well fed. You don't have to, and if you are going to have this kind of gadget, you will have your own cooking gadget that will have either kerosene. You will use kerosene to power it, and all that, so that if you want to heat something that you have for yourself, you can heat it. We cannot have this kind of idiotic and lunatic military services that people are cooking like madman in war free. These are people fighting to defend you. These are people, of course, it's a joke. So if they can cook like this to eat, you can imagine they are counting the bullets they are giving them. Now, this is it. When they come to the street, they are telling you they deceive them into telling you that they are Nigeria army. You know, I am army, I'm soldier. They wear their khaki and all that. These people can never ever have, their mental state has been destroyed. They are all lunatic. If you have your brother in the Nigeria army, make sure that you compel him to go to some kind of therapy, you know. Otherwise, one day he's going to bring dagger and start killing all of you. Because nobody can have this kind of a life and remain the same. These are the heap of killed soldiers. This picture I'm showing you now is what they are preventing you from seeing. They don't want you to see it because they are annihilating our people secretly. And they don't want people to know what is going on. And today, and now, because of this awareness, we have entered a different dimension of this awareness for Biafra. And we are going to be doing this often so that you know the direction Nigeria is going to. This is, when you look at this picture, you find out that a lot of people are lying on the ground. These are Nigeria soldiers ambushed, massacred, and this is happening on daily basis. On daily basis, they are massacring them. Look at them here. Number of Nigeria soldiers killed. Some of them, their family are not even aware till today. As I'm talking to you, some of these people lying here, their family are still thinking that they are in Maiduguri. Look at how they die and kill them like chicken. And when you look at this one, you find out that he tied something on his leg. So which means after the bullet and after the ambush, somebody tried to save him and they abandoned him at the end of the day. They pull his shoe and he's lying lifelessly like this. This is the worst thing, you know, that could happen to you or happen to your brother, is to serve and die in Nigeria army. Very, very bad. When you look at this room is filled with battalion of dead bodies of Nigeria army. They kill them like chicken. You see, let me tell you, the people that are committing this heinous crime, killing these people like this, they are being given amnesty, they are being pardoned, they are training them, giving them all manner of training, romancing them, telling them that they are nice people, telling them that now they have come back to the society after they have committed this crime, killed your people, your brothers and sisters in Nigeria army from the southern Nigeria and the middle belt. You see, this is why everybody must shine their eyes, and it is on this program you will be getting this kind of images, because we are now, you know, the struggle and the awareness is now going to a different dimension. This is also some of them. When you look at the shoe this one is wearing, if you tell this guy that he should leave Nigeria army, he tell you, are you going to pay my salary? Now he has collected his salary, probably the salary has been increased. And the worst part of it is that if you have a family, if you have a wife, if you have children, if you have a wife, for example, the people, this Fulani who sent them to this northeast, will begin to have sexual intercourse with their wife. And of course, not all their wife, not every wife do that. Some people will rather, some of their wives who are very sensible and reasonable will rather not even go at all to collect anything from the Fulanis. They just move on with their life. But some of them who do not know what to do, or who don't have this kind of awareness, and who don't have the knowledge from what we are explaining, and this our education, they will go and fall victim. And you know, as a human being, you can't blame them. Sometimes, you know, somebody can make a mistake without knowing that she is making a mistake. So you cannot just actually blame them, and not all of them that are doing that, but a majority of the women, majority of their wife will end up being used by the Fulani officers only to just get entitlement. And this is what is breaking some of our heart. This is why we are having sleepless night to make sure that Nigeria ends today, tomorrow. Now, when you look at this, you find out these are human beings. When the mother gave birth to this man from the southern Nigeria, everybody jubilated. Everybody jubilated that my sister, my father has given birth. We have newborn baby. He's a man. He's a soldier. He's a boy. And then your father will spend everything. It take entire village to raise this guy. This guy will grow up, suffer everything, only to go and die very cheap. Very, very cheap death. Very, very cheap. So if you are watching and your brother is in the Nigeria army, you better begin to receive sense. Tell your brother you don't necessarily need to leave. But let your brother understand that we cannot win this war without having insider. And they cannot do without them. So it doesn't matter how long it takes. But when the time calls, he should be ready. I want you to also
from tomorrow.
Sorry, somebody
for people to begin to leave the army. Abandon the army from tomorrow. We will take care of you. Abandon the police. I'm telling you this. As you're coming out tomorrow, you are an army officer, you're a police officer. Go to the nearest IPOB family member. Go to the nearest young Nigerian revolutionary.
That's the thunderous voice of our leader. And let us continue. When you look at and when you see what our leader said, are you going to blame him? No. Who can listen and watch all these kind of pictures and you are going to blame our leader for making that call? You cannot do that, except if you are not a human being. As a somebody who loves his people, who wants everybody to be alive, he made a call for all our people to leave the military. And when he made that call, some of these people lying this lifeless now, we are still alive. But they didn't listen to that call. Look at them today. Look at the way how they lie. And their family may never knew that they are dead already. No compensation, no national honor, no befitting burial, no nothing. They suffer and they are going to be suffering even in their grave. Look at them. The people that committed this crime are walking freely now. Some of them are in the camp. Some of them are romancing with governors, eating good food every day. Some of them has been given appointment, like with the one we saw in Katsina State. One of them was given appointment. He didn't want to continue with the appointment. He was playing the double agent, you know, and they mistakenly arrested him, you know. But some of them have committed this crime, and today they are in a place called camp. They say they want to rehabilitate them. And they say that after you kill a Nigerian army like this, you are going to become a president of Nigeria. You are going to become anything you want to be, so long as you have done this, committed this crime, and then you lay down your arms. I don't know where such thing happens in this life, except in a Janjaweed country called Nigeria, in a zoo country called Nigeria, where these people who commit this crime, after committing this crime, they will compensate them with all manner of appointment. While ESN who have not done anything other than protecting the land against these people that are coming to do this crime on our land. They are hunting for them. What Uzodinma own is to bring military helicopter to kill our women, our children, and is boasting for it. Is your brother part of those who are still in the Northeast? Telling him, oh, you know that they are planning, all this thing happening is not ordinary. He will tell you, yes, our salary, how much are they paying you? 50,000. Now, when you die, is it going to, that 50,000, is it going to come to your family? The answer is no. You have the opportunity to leave the army, join Biafra army, and we'll fight this thing together. And at the end of the day, we will all have our smile. When Biafra come, we will all enjoy it together. We will all be very proud of country when we will be building Biafra that will compete and stand against other nations that are doing well. Look at them. If you talk to them, they will tell you, are you going to pay my salary? Now, there is no honor in this death. This man have died, he died for nothing. No honor at all. Nobody is going to remember him. In fact, it is even us, the Biafrans, that are showing the picture now. For those who will recognize him, you will know that he have died fighting for Nigeria. Dying fighting for Nigeria is the worst death. The worst death is to die fighting for Nigeria. Look at them. Look at them. And for you to see that it is not just that bullet hit them, the Boko Haram will capture them and they will slaughter them. They will use knife after shooting them. They will use knife to slaughter them and design them. You see? This is why we are creating this Zoom. This is why you are here today on Zoom. This is why we have the Zoom link. Why other people are listening to the comment I'm making on our social media, on our YouTube, on Enter Biafra Channel 1. Some of you are looking at the picture and some of you may not stand this picture. But remember, if you can't start the picture, you can go to YouTube or to Enter Biafra and continue listening to my voice. These are people, these images is the image the Nigerian government want to control. They don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see what is going on. They don't want you to see how they are annihilating our people from the southern Nigeria. Look at him. They slaughtered him. And this is just, this is not even 0.0% of the pictures coming from the Northeast. And believe me, when I say I have them, I have them. When I say I have the picture, I have the evidences, I have the fact, I have them. I'm not just saying it for saying sake. Every person you see here, some of them are even identifiable. Some of them, their family can be watching me now and they can identify them. These people have just died and they just died for nothing. And why I'm showing this picture is because for you to know what is coming to you, for you to know that the deliberate annihilation of the people of the southern Nigeria and the Middle Belt is something that you need to know that everything happening here is deliberate, completely deliberate. You see, when these people come, you can't see the aircraft that Hope Uzodinma ordered to come to Imo State. Where Boko Haram is doing this thing, you cannot see that aircraft that came to Imo State. No. It is not for the Boko Haram. The aircraft, that is why we are going to stop at nothing to make sure that the Super Tucano aircraft that they brought to Nigeria is returned back to the United States. Because they are only going to use it on Biafrans. But let me tell you, any day they are going to use it, God will bring it down. God is going to bring that Super Tucano down. Thunder will strike it from the air. That is how it is going to happen. Look at them. When these atrocities, when this ambush is taking place, you can't see military aircraft because the people that are sending these people to go and fight are working with Boko Haram. They are working with Islamic State. Their agenda is to Islamize Nigeria. We don't know how long you are going to stay for you to get common sense. If you are working in as a Nigeria army, begin today to start sabotaging every place you are. If they assign you a job to do, sabotage it. If they tell you to do anything, sabotage it. Anything that is going to bring down Nigeria, do it. Otherwise, if they kill you like this, for example, this person lying here now, he will never know when Fulani will invade his village, wipe away his family, nobody will be there. As they are busy fighting in the northeast, Fulani are busy killing them, and the governors are busy supporting them. Look at this one. They chop his head off. The bullet is not enough. The head was chopped off. The head was chopped off. Now, everybody knows this, our brother from Germany. He came from Germany to Nigeria. On the way back to Germany, in Imo State, the people who Uzodinma brought to Imo State, they killed him. They killed him. As I'm talking to you today, nobody has been held responsible. Not that we don't know, not that they don't know who killed him. The person who killed him is there. But because Uzodinma feel that he is untouchable, the time is coming when we are going to touch him. We will touch him. We will touch him. We will use bottle to barb his hair. The time is coming. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but the time for Hope Uzodinma is very fast approaching. He can never escape it. Never. Look at it. This guy came from Germany, and that is why some of you, when we are talking about Nigeria, you say, one Nigeria. Is that how? You see that we are fighting. You see that there are quarrels going on all over social media. Biafra agitators accusing one another. And then you say, is that how you are going to get the Biafra? You are more concerned about the gossip of Biafra agitators. You are more concerned about agitators. It is called agitators. You don't expect agitators to be like normal human beings and be civil. Agitators are agitators. Agitators can make noise. Agitators can abuse each other. Agitators can insult each other. Agitators can gossip. Agitators can do everything every normal person cannot do. And that is why they are called agitators. But when they do it, you prefer to be killed like this when you go from Germany to Nigeria than joining the people that are accusing themselves on social media. Even if they are accusing themselves on social media for one reason or the other, are you going to choose the death over the accusation or over the insult or over the disagreement that will not last for 1 month or that may not last for 2 months? You are going to choose that, okay, is this how you are going to get your Biafra? I'd rather die in Nigeria. Is that what you want? I want you to look at this man. This man came from Germany. Hell and hate. He went to Nigeria. If anybody had told him, don't go to Nigeria, you will be killed, he will never believe it. And a lot of people have traveled to Nigeria and they never returned back. From different countries of the world. They did not die natural death. They were killed not by criminals, not by, of course, the police, they are criminals, but not by civilian criminals, not by terrorists, not by bandits, but the terrorists with Nigeria military uniform, Nigeria army and police. And nothing will happen. Look at him again here. He was killed. 1st of June, Mr. Oguchi Unachuku, who based in Hamburg, Germany, was shot dead in Owerri, Imo State, by the Nigeria army. He was on his way to Sam Mbakwe Airport, Owerri, returning to Germany. He was shot in the head at a military checkpoint by the Nigeria soldier. Extrajudicial killing. This is not only extrajudicial, it's a genocide. He was not the only one killed that day. A lot of people were killed. Today he's gone. Completely gone. Look at this. Are you looking at that? These are bodies. Lifeless bodies. This happened in Ebonyi State. I want you to look at this small girl. These are state-sponsored genocide. They use cutlass to chop, chop her jaw. Innocent girl. Innocent girl. Where is the future of this girl? Where is the future of these little children? They have committed no crime. The only crime they committed is that they came to this life and they were born in Nigeria. That is the only crime. Being born in Nigeria is the biggest crime you can commit. Both to every immigration officers all over the world. Once you present Nigeria passport, you are already a criminal. Once you go and enter, you with any place you enter an immigration, you present your Nigeria passport to them, automatically you are a criminal. The crime, your first crime in life is to be a Nigerian. When you look at the back of this picture, you see another person lying laughlessly. You see another woman lying laughlessly there. See that? Do you see the reason why we want Biafra? There is no way Biafra can be compared to Nigeria. You are more concerned about the insult, about the attack against Simon Ekpa. You are saying, oh, is this the Biafra I am giving up? Oh, they are attacking each other. The gossip on social media is too much, so I'm giving up. Really? Like, really? You choose to give up just because of gossip over a very serious, life-threatening and future-threatening situation, and you want to give up because some people are shouting and displaying their unguided character. They are displaying that they were not trained like real people, like real Biafrans. They are displaying the lack of training from their different homes and different background. And because of that, you want to say don't want to, your Biafra, this Biafra, you are tired of it. My brother, I want after this evening, for especially those, even those who are not watching, who are not seeing this video, or who are not seeing the picture I'm showing now, you can hear from my voice the kind of image that people are watching on Zoom. And you can judge by yourself that the image is really very disturbing. Now, this is a Nigerian army. They did not only kill him by bullet, they also went and chopped his leg. And after chopping this leg off, these people that did this thing will be received with love and open arm for a good job well done. They say, repent, come and hand over your gun and the hands up. We are going to rehabilitate you and put you back to go and replace the people they are killing. Do you know what they are doing? Because they cannot pay them, even with all the money in Nigeria from oil, they can't pay the military men. Their salary is the worst salary on planet. No country pays as little as Nigeria. So even as that, they cannot have 1 million personnel. What they do is they kill, they replace. They kill, they replace. So those people who have joined military from the south, they are going to kill you and they will replace you with a Fulani terrorist who have just surrendered and repented. This is one of them. Look at him. If you tell him that you are going to die like this, he will tell you, do you know bloody civilian? I'm a Nigerian army. When he go to his village, he will be tormenting and be terrorizing everybody in his village with Nigerian army. You know the Nigerian army khaki is once you wear it, you become satanic. You become satanic. Once that khaki enter your body, you become satanic. So once you go to your village, you start terrorizing everybody. I am a Nigerian army. I have come back. Do you know me? Do you know me? If anybody do something, you give slap, boa. Because Nigeria is primitive. Primitive people. Primitive people. Evil forest. But look at him lying. Lying lifelessly, killed in the worst, gruesome manner ever. But this man probably must have molested a lot of people, even raped women. Today, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. And nobody will know where he's buried. That is the worst. Die like more than even chicken will be given more respect. Look at them. Look at them. This one have his ass like a Dangote ass. Fulani ass. You see? They butchered him. They dealt with him. Look at how they used knife to design his head. You see, I want you to understand what I'm saying. I am not telling you that this is just ordinary ambush. This is not ambush. When you look at what you call ambush, they captured them red-handed. These are the pictures you cannot see anywhere. Believe me. These are the pictures you can't see anywhere, and we have them. We have them. The military will continue to hide this thing, tell you everything that you have signed to die. You know, come and join us. Look at the way they use knife to butcher a military man. A military man. It is not just bullet. They come and capture you. Look at this one. They butcher them like chicken. How they cut chicken leg, and look at the hand everywhere. And other people are carrying AK-47, looking at them, waiting for their own turn to be butchered by Boko Haram. And the people who committed this crime are walking freely. There is no helicopter anywhere bombarding them. There is no helicopter anywhere bombarding them. They are looking for ESN. ESN is their problem. Look at it. Look at it. Look at how the bullet, you know, designed him. You hole everywhere, from face and in mouth and everywhere. And when you say leave Nigeria army or sabotage the army wherever you are, sabotage. That is what the Boko Haram are doing. That is why they are killing you people like this. Because somebody who is a Boko Haram member is there sabotaging, making sure that they are giving passing security information whenever, you know, whatever, they pass this information to Boko Haram. That is why they can kill armies like this. And the people doing this thing are not even trained. They didn't go to a military school. Oh. They didn't go to military training. Oh. The people who trained them, they trained them in the bush without any equipment. Look at this one. He's not alive. Oh. This hand you see hanging like this is just Yana Chia. Look at. They killed and used knife. Look at, this is knife. They used knife to design him. They used knife to butcher him like their cow. You see? Now, what kind of, you know, what is going to make you to continue to, you know, be a patriotic army man, patriotic army officer in Nigeria? For what? Abrugonu? Are you cursed? Are you cursed? You see them? They want to be patriotic. These are the people who will tell you, I am a patriotic Nigeria. You must, they tell you, you must die. You have signed to die. The reason why you join Nigeria army is so that you will die. Look at them. When Boko Haram come with more powerful firearms, they are all dead like this. Look at them. I am showing you this, so that I'm going to, now we are just starting. We are just starting so that you understand. Look at this one. All their places that you see, when you look at this, Boko Haram, they did not go to fight Boko Haram. Boko Haram came to them. Look at their base now. This is their base now. Boko Haram came to them and killed all of them. It's not like, okay, they went to Boko Haram then, and Boko Haram overpowered them. And Boko Haram came. And this has always been the case. They are ill-equipped on purpose, and the military, military hardware are being sold to Boko Haram. And when Boko Haram come, these people don't have enough thing to defend themselves, and they are coming to their army base. This, what you are looking at now, is military base. They came there and killed all of them. It is happening every day. As I speak to you today, they have killed a lot of people today in Borno State. Look at them. Look at them. And some of the worst part of this is that some of them, their people didn't even know. Look at, their people didn't even know that they are dead already. They are still thinking, oh, his number is not going, no. His number is not reachable. The number is not reachable. Look at them. And some of them that have friends there, their friends will tell the family that, oh, they have posted him to somewhere. So I don't know, they have posted him to some place. So I will let you know when I reach him. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. The most stupid and worst death ever. Worst death ever. I think we are going to stop at this particular place with this picture because we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go. Very long way to go. We have a long way to go. Some of you have seen it. You have seen it. See? You have seen it. You have seen it. So we are going to start asking people to unmute themselves so that you make your comment. First of all, I'm going to unmute everybody. I'm going to give everybody opportunity to unmute themselves, and we'll be taking comment one after the other. Somebody is here with Enter Biafra logo. That's a very good one. Biafra Prince. All right, you have your DP with Enter Biafra logo. That's a very good one. I'm going to give everybody opportunity to, if you know another person is talking, you just hold on. Because when people are raising up their hand, we can start from Soe. Soe, please be very snappy. You have 1 minute to make your comment. Unmute yourself.
Hello, Simon.
Hello, good evening from here.
Wow, 1 minute. Where?
Okay, I'll make it 2 minutes.
Okay, because I just wanted to, on a quick note, wanted to make a comment concerning the images of those soldiers you shared, just from my light course in crime scene first preliminary evaluations.
Go ahead.
You see, from those images, there is something I noticed. That is checking on the injuries sustained by those soldiers. Most of them are done at a very close range.
Yes.
And those injuries they sustained at a very close range shows that it was not a battle. It was not even a battle.
Yes.
You see, what does that entail? It entails that it is their own allies, their co-soldiers that shot most of them.
Yes.
The soldiers they go out with, their own friends, their own companions are the ones that shot most of them before the bandit will do the rest things.
I agree with you.
And if you see all the faces you can see that most of the faces are Satanás. That's why I'm wondering, is it only Satanás that fight the Boko Haram? Because all the faces you see, 99.9% are all Satan. I can't see any face that look like a Fulani face from them. So presently, my legs are shaking from.
Don't worry, from tomorrow we are coming with more of them.
No. I don't know if I can stomach it. Not because of weakness, mind you.
Yeah.
From rage, from the rage of impotency, hopelessness that I'm sitting here, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
The truth is that if I'm on ground right now, Simon, I will run into the bush without asking who to fight. Is it the governors that are seeing these things and still dancing Asonto? Or is it our traditional rulers that don't know that their children? See, the first image you showed, my mind went straight to my grandmother that carried plate on her head to go to market days, to buy foodstuff, so that I can eat. to save a little for me, to go buy pen, to go to school. I will still grip her on the wrapper most of the time that I need 50 or 1 naira or 50 kobo to buy this. I gave you. I will hold her on a wrapper. The more she gave to me, maybe I'll use it to buy fish and buns. She will have to give me another one. I'm just taking that woman there. In short, I connect it to my own grandmother. And that's why I feel so impotent and helpless that I'm here sitting down here. In short, you said 2 minutes. Let me leave it like that because there are many people on the land. But this battle that the Biafrans, especially the Igbo Biafrans, are fighting on behalf of the whole southern Nigeria is a big body that God just gave. He said MNK to carry this fight. Yes. But I will just end it with few words, which is thank you, Simon. May God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Please, Simon, please, on a quick note, please. I know you know what to do, because all these images, they have to be well documented to a single link that we can have opportunity to be sharing to every forum, every media places in the world. If it's a folder, a free folder on Google, also a Telegram group, and also a link to enter Biafra, so that we just copy the link and paste it. Anybody that click it, we just go straight to the archives.
Yes.
Thank you very much. God
all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can lower your hand. Right. Nick A52. You can unmute yourself.
Hello. Good evening, Ma. This is Simon.
Good evening. 2 minutes. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your steady fast.
Thank you.
Yeah, and remember that we are among the pioneers that started calling directly on phone.
Yes.
And you are always the marketing that we used to know. So please, anytime you are receiving these bullets left and right, you don't know how I feel the bullet more than you do.
Thank you.
So remember that it is part of what you are called to do.
Yes.
So be there, because there will be light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly. Exactly.
Those people think they are all enemies. There are no enemies. At the end of the tunnel, everybody will be friends.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Just keep doing what you're doing. If you have the chance, keep promoting the voices from the DOS and their videos and whatever, so that the message will be going through. People who don't have opportunity to listen to them will still listen and hear information that is vital for every one of us.
Exactly. Exactly.
Then having said that, I remember that the two lawyers that are defending Mazi in Nigeria still have this brutal experience from the hands of the Fulani gangsters.
Yes.
You remember the few months ago when they went to Barrister Ejiofor's house and committed these atrocities that they did, roasted one of the secretaries or ADC, something like that.
Yes, it's
personal secretary. Yeah. So if Barrister Ejiofor is listening, people like him still have to send his own document, because this is an archive. You are creating a very serious archive where we will sound like a museum, where people can go and sort out for their own, look at the pictures in years to come and see, do I know this person? Can I say something about this person? So if you have anybody, I'm talking to Biafrans now, if you have anyone that has not heard this story or this news, please pass it around, so that people can be forwarding their videos and whatever to this bank.
Yes.
Let me call it bank, that you are opening now for everyone. I remember that in Ebonyi State there was this girl or lady that was cut into pieces. She was being carried in a pickup van. That was a few months ago. Everyone saw it. People listening to me should look for that lady's video.
I need it. I need it as well.
She was butchered. She was still alive. They cut her head. They cut her skin. Everywhere there was blood. That video stayed everywhere, both in Twitter and YouTube and Facebook. It was all over. So People who has it should post it to you so that you can put it in this central bank. Do have a very good morning, Simon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sleep 30 minutes today because I know 1 hour is too much for you.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you very
bye-bye.
much. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
I appreciate it. All right. Ogechi. Ogechi, welcome to the program. Unmute yourself. Ogechi, unmute yourself. Ogechi, are you there? Ogechi, can you unmute yourself, please? Ogechi probably is not here, so I have to lower her hand. And King Ben, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Simon.
Good morning from here. Welcome to the program.
I'm very, very happy that I meet myself to say something here. I pray that Chukwu Kikobima Pro will continue to strengthen you in this work that you are doing.
You say?
Chukwu Kikobima Pro must continue to strengthen you and bless you. All these bullets you are collecting from all corners. Each time I prayed, I do hear what God do tell me. And once I see you in my dream, it's not even up to 4 days I saw you in my dream, our leader was missing. And since then, I followed you. I tell people, even today, I still tell people, wherever you go in this struggle is where I go, because everything that is happening, Elohim, do open my eyes to see them. In this great job that you are doing, no immortal can be able to stop you. That is what I want you to know. In this great job that you are doing, many of us are not seeing it. I do tell people that this struggle is not what anybody will be coming out to say something, because I strongly believe that it's a spiritual battle. That is what we are doing. And another one, what I want to say is this. These pictures that we have seen here, and each and every one of us have seen it, even so us are seeing this very picture. It's not a propaganda, because I am once in a barracks. I witnessed so many things, so many of them, even on 2014 when they went to Mongonu Barrack. 70 intake in 2014. There were about 400 they sent from one barrack I know. There were 417 I know. I was going to fetch water when they blew fire alarm in that very barracks. I saw one of them. He's our Igbo brother, our Biafran brother. I called him. I was led to give him this alligator pepper. I have one. I gave it to him. I just asked him to put it in his camel. Wherever he goes, just put it there. That was how I was led. I gave it to him. When they went to Mongolu Barracks to recover that very barrack from Boko Haram, there were 417. There were only 22 that came back to this very barracks. I'm telling you. He came back with one leg. He's still in the work. He's still in the army up to date as I'm talking to you. This person I'm telling you now. So it's not a fallacy. We all are witness to all these other things that is happening. So my prayer for you, Mr. Simon, my prayer for you is that no immortal, I should repeat it even on Twitter, in Facebook, I tell people, everybody that is tackling you in this struggle, they don't know what they are doing. Like today when I was praying for you, I was led, I opened Bible. As I opened my Bible, I'm not going to read it, but check it. When I opened the Bible, I was led to open the Bible. I opened the Bible. Where I opened was Luke 22 verse 31, where God talked to you in your name, Simon. God called your name and God talked to you in that very scripture. So what I'm trying to figure out here is this. I want every Biafran that is listening to me, that is hearing my voice, to follow anywhere you go. And our leader said when he was mentioning names of people that we should follow, when you get your own name, he said, I hear everybody, he said, we should follow Simon that is taking this very struggle to the higher dimension. That was what he said. Whenever he's talking, he do tell us to carry our pen and papers. Some of us don't listen to it. Everything our leader is saying is coming to reality. Everything he says is coming to reality. But one thing he said, I'm still checking. When I was meditating, I believe you are working towards it. He said that whenever we don't see him, that we should set Nigeria ablaze. That is statement he made. That whenever we don't see him, that we should set Nigeria ablaze. And who have not seen him, and I believe you are setting it ablaze the way he instructed us. The way you are doing, people think setting it ablaze is when we start fighting all over the world. The fight you are fighting here is the last fight. That is what you are fighting here. That is the last fight you are fighting. So my prayer goes to you. My prayer goes to you. No immortal, no man born of a woman will stop you from this great job that you are doing until our great leader will come out and lead us, because he said he's going to be in the front line, and he is in the front line. He is in the front line. So I pray for you, Mr. Simon.
Thank
you. Will continue to protect and guide you.
Thank you. He said. All right. Thank you very much. You can lower your hand and mute yourself. I'm going to ask one of our sister here, Ogala Faith. Faith Ogala is in our midst. Faith Ogala, you are very welcome. You have been doing a very wonderful job. I am asking you to unmute yourself. Faith Ogala, can you unmute yourself? Unmute yourself and greet everybody here. I know you don't want to talk, but I can see you here. Faith Ogala, unmute yourself.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, God. Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon from here. I greet everybody. Short, Mazi, you just put me for.
You're welcome. You're welcome to the program. You're welcome to the program. I'm just going through. I saw you. You have been doing a very good job. You have been doing a very good job. You know, we have to encourage you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Remember that when we are in a time where a lot of things will happen, I've come across a lot of your videos, and you need encouragement. Keep it up. You can just say one or two words. You can just say one or two words. I want to see more of you. We need to be hosting this together when we have this kind of thing. I need to see you, playing more role on this.
Exactly. Yeah, I greet everybody, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill. That is, I am so short of words this evening because they follow Facebook when you mention, that follow the link that to show the pictures, because I wasn't seeing the pictures when I was watching it from Facebook. Yeah. So first of all, I will say thank you for everything, and we appreciate your work. Yes. Like as I will always say to every one of us that I don't support evil. I'm a straightforward person. Yes, even if it's my mother doing that mistake, I will not support it. So I really, thank God that He has given you the courage to move on, because it's what our leader said we should do, and we must obey our leader no matter what. And even that was what bring everything down and said, okay, because our leader see the future, see everything, see tomorrow, and so I appreciate you for the work that you're doing for. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And this video of these pictures you showed this evening, my God, I can't even move. I just on my leg weak. And Nigerian army, they are still there, still there, still going on, and they are still dying. And I want to ask the people like Meka Kerekesi, who come out to tell us about law concerning nnamdi Kanu. I want to use this platform to ask Meka Kerekesi. Meka Kerekesi, these pictures where you dey see, if you dey here, these pictures where you dey see, e no reach make you take sue Nigerian government or sue the Fulani, the terrorists, the Boko Haram, where they kill your soldiers.
No,
It's a slap on the
their,
Nigerian face to see their soldiers, they die every day like
no,
Right?
their law is not effective in that when it comes to this. Their law is already they already always know how to quote law when you talk
They're not
about
nnamdi
business
kanu, but
security.
deny the law for the day
Yes.
effective. So we understand. It's
Once
okay.
you mention nnamdi kanu name, every law they will tell you how constitution and the autonomy will work.
What about the Udele? What about the Udele? Udele they're supposed to share this link for her. Making
No,
they
we
see how
we don't need to mention the name of people like that. They are not worth mentioning
Okay.
here.
Sorry. Not true. That's why I use the name Udele. So we
Yes.
know they call the real name what they get.
All right.
Their nickname. Now that one be their name.
Exactly.
So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
And God
Ogala.
bless
Thank you, Faith.
Continue doing your good work.
Yes, and you too. Keep it up. Keep
Continue.
it up.
God
We
bless
appreciate
you.
it. Keep it up. Keep it up.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. And regard to your family.
Thank you. And you too.
All right. We're going again to those of you that raise up your hand. Ogala Faith has been doing a very good job, and she needs our support, and we need to support her. Anos, you've spoken before. Please, if you are speaking now, you have to make it very fast. You have 1 minute because you've spoken before. All right, unmute yourself. Anos, unmute yourself. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you again. Yeah, correct. I've spoken before, but I'm still around and watching all the videos and the things that have been in my mind all this while, which is we have our men, when the Nigerian army invaded Igbo land, especially the one they did in Olo, Imo State, where a whole military had to use their fighter jets to fight bloody civilians. Oh my God, not even terrorists. They never used this in Sambisa Forest where Boko Haram there, and it still is. But they had to use it on ordinary individuals that were fighting to secure their indigenous places. You see, the first thing I have been thinking in my head and still think till date is, why is it that our southern soldiers, this is what I've been saying, why is it that our southern soldiers are not rising against this injustice melted against their people? Whether you believe it or not, whether you are from the south, whether you are from the southeast, whether you are from the southwest, you are all the same. Even if you are a Muslim from this side, south, they are looking at you the same way. Honestly, that's why most time I don't look at Afari Dokubo's video, because I see him as a psychopath who doesn't even know that he's doing everything evil to himself, not just their friends. Because whether you just like we, whether you came out openly to declare that you are a Biafran or not, it does not matter. These people say you as Biafrans. They say you as enemies. They are number one enemies. My question still goes back to our southern soldiers. You are listening right now. Even if you are not listening right now, you will still listen tomorrow or next. I put these questions once again to you. What have you become? Are you still that stupid, lunatic, cowardice soldier that is defending your penetrators, that is defending the people who wants to kill you, your real enemies, your number one enemies? Are you still loyal to them? Or within you're already planning a kill? Let me say it. They are supposed to be planning kills right now, wherever they are. If nothing should be beckoned, let me remind them of what happened at the Air Force base. Isn't that enough to send a signal? Because I know they have been hearing about these videos if they haven't seen it. Today they have seen it. Let it be a second reason why they should rise up in their hearts. I don't know if it's still the same blood and water that is running in my veins, that is running in my body, that is running in theirs. But if it is, this is what I will do. I have said it several times to my friends. I even said it to my husband, that if I dare be a man, what I will do in this cause, what I will do. I'm a one-man squad. I don't believe in too much argument. I believe in action. I don't talk too much because I speak from my heart. I hope my voice is sounding very well and echoing, that they may understand how embittered I feel. But even when they have sold themselves, as usual, as normal, soldiers sell up themselves just to serve their people. But instead of serving in honor and dignity, they are being killed like ordinary. Even Christmas chickens are not killed this way. They are being killed like lizards that we don't eat, we don't appreciate. They are being devoured as vulture devours dead bodies. Because looking at this image, you will see from every indication that these people were not just attacked. These people were killed from close range. Look at the attacks. Look at it. We're talking about soldiers. Come on, we are not talking about ordinary individuals. We're talking about soldiers. Soldiers should have weapons. They should have guns. How can somebody kill a soldier with knife? Meaning that the soldier was not a soldier. Because if you're a soldier, we know soldiers, they go with guns and weapons. Self-defense. What about self-defense?
And in their base, in their base.
Yes. Yes. It means that it's not even, we're not looking at outsiders attacking them. They are killing them inside, from inside. They are killing them from inside. I'm so hot. I'm so hot. Anyway, I have to wrap this here. Please, Simon, please, I beg you. You know, I sent you mail yesterday, like we discussed. I've not heard from you.
Okay, I will check it. I'm sorry, because that yesterday, we spent almost 5 and a half
Yeah,
hours.
I know, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Right. It's okay.
Thank you.
All right, good night. Thank you so much. Thank you once again, my brother. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Now I don't know how many hours, how many minutes we still have. You know, I have to check that. Adeze, unmute yourself. Please, I want everybody to, if you are speaking, make your this very snappy, at least 1 minute. Let us have the opportunity for every other person to speak.
Yes, Simon.
Yes.
I want to tell you, you know, they have what they call mental health, right? And mental health is not only for people who are mad, because people think people who are on the streets that they took cocaine and started, being mad on the road. They have people who have borderline personality disorder.
Yes.
I will want you to go through, when you have chance at your, relaxed time, to go through it, so that you will be able to, take care of all these things that are happening. A lot of people are really mentally disordered, right? Especially this borderline personality disorder. So what I want to say is that, I don't know, these things I saw this night, I've been seeing so many things, but this one, really, I don't know how to sleep this night. But please, I just want to ask this question. This election of BIAFRALAND, especially Anambra, they call us terrorists. Does terrorists vote for people? Does terrorists vote for election? We need to remind them that we are terrorists, so they prescribe of terrorists and they want our votes. So it's not possible. We have to let them know that they call us terrorists and they want our votes. So it's not possible. We're not gonna give them the votes. So thank you so very much. Please, I understand how you feel. I was thinking this nonsense had stopped. But bet you me, a lot of people are watching, even from Aba. So many people I know, some people call me and say they had my voice, this, that. So to tell you that those who are telling you, don't forward my Mazi Simon video, this one, that one. Mazi, yes. And I know, and all your men who are attack. Yes. Just to show you how we feel, okay? We feel bad. It's only a wicked woman that will see all these things happening and become self-centered and selfish, right? And I want to greet my sister, Adobe. God bless you, okay? Keep your work up. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Don't let anybody deceive you, okay? Money is not everything. There are people who have money, but at the end of the day, they die and those money, just nobody use it. Yes. Even their family can't use it. So Mike Simon, please, I wish you good and I'm praying for you and God is going to help us to get Biafra and we have to enter there. Me especially. Any day or I want to engine to make again. I'm going sense. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ada. You're always very, very representing. Thank you very much. And then we have you, Izundu Ikechukwu. Izundu Ikechukwu, your audio is not available. Izundu, your audio is not available. So we have to take your hand down. Tautin Enoka. Tautin Enoka, you can unmute yourself. Please, 1 minute, please, so other people can have the right to opportunity to talk.
Hello.
Just 1 minute.
Yes,
Welcome to the program.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Today, it's my first day listening to you.
You're welcome.
I must congratulate. Thank you. I'm one of those that suffer from the Biafran civil war.
Wow.
My grandmother, who born my dad, was raped by the Nigerian army and died at the fort in the fight of the first one.
Wow.
And I want to use this time to let the Imo State people know one thing. They didn't say it. They want to catch Buhari. They want to kill him. They want to do this. Tomorrow we will look at them. We will look at them. Who say men know them? Men they. And I want to also use this medium to encourage our ESN. Please, Ogoja. Ogoja is a place that we never conquer. We need to go to Ogoja. We already Imo State, Enugu State, Ebonyi State, those borders, and the Delta State. We are already there. And Ogoja. Secondly, there are other things that I need to talk about concerning the Biafran military. We all here, most of us, we already bought, we already, sorry for using that word, we already collected form, but they told us that the recruitment is already finished. But the people already recruited and their name is there, but over 1 month now that the training has not been going on, please, we need to start training because I congratulate Simon Epa for what he's doing. And because our leader, nnamdi Kanu, told us, if we don't hear from him, we should take Nigeria ablaze. And we never hear from him. So we must continue. Men day. Tomorrow, we are waiting for him. If you don't have anything, you have your local gun, get it ready. If you have anything you have, get it ready. Because we are going to get him. And I think Sambakwe Airport. Any airport in BIAFRALAND, you're already there. Let him come. We will get him. Thank you very, very much. And
thank you.
You must continue.
Thank you.
We must go wherever you go.
Yes.
You are the best. Nobody, I say nobody, we come and encounter with you. We cannot fight the person. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You know, one thing about this thing is that, everybody, believe me, some people think that people don't know. Tomorrow is a lockdown of Biafra land, and it has been declared, and there is no any other issue. We are already today, not even tomorrow. Today is a lockdown.
Yes, exactly.
So
exactly.
we don't need to. No, people should not expect me to talk too much. Okay.
Exactly.
So,
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I congratulate you.
Thank
You're
you
a
very
very
much.
good man. Thank you.
Thank you.
You understand? Let men day. You understand? Men day.
Thank
Tomorrow.
you
Thank you
very much. Thank you very much. All right. We are going to continue. Please.
Make a talk.
How you take enter here?
Why I don't go enter?
All right, go on.
Good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon.
Yes, welcome.
I be now.
Everything they go as a planner.
Everywhere good, I be.
Everywhere bam.
I be the thing say you go show that picture for my community, but be like say you no show am.
Please, so say if I no show am, I be say I don't know whether I go do the one where still there remain. So you got to forward it to me.
That for that last genocide where they commit for that genocide now.
You need to get that one to me now. You get the one where that one said you get the one I showed yesterday. They're among them, right?
No, that yesterday sleep. Even now, I sleep. I for remember.
You get the image, right? You get the image.
Yes, I get the image. So, but I never complete. I will call my brother. Make he give me.
I beg. It is very urgent. Make you forward and give me for info@ekpa.fi. It is very, very urgent because what you done the yarn since now I call the thing done the mature. So
okay, no worry, bro. So waiting I want to talk say they say say according to our leader now in talk say make you not let a devil enter you.
Exactly.
Don't be say God that devil where they enter. Now we still be the devil where they enter people.
That's so. Now make they run for 40 now. I be with some boat these days.
So that will be the devil where they enter people. But sometimes we know the few succeed. You understand? But anybody will say go let us see Biafra, go carry basket, go river, go fetch water.
Exactly.
So it be.
You gonna pour everything for inside basket. Especially anything where we liquid. Anything where we liquid.
You go pour for basket. So you go there till 3 hours, 1 hour, 4 hours, nothing. You go see and come.
Exactly.
When our leader tell Mr. White now don't they cry like mumu. He say no be thing go dey power forever, but he need to speak the truth. Which truth he won't speak? Okay, now he won't tell us say since that time where the allocation where they collect for River State and the budget that they give River State, no be the same thing where Kano they collect. Now you say Kano no they produce anything. Now you say Kano they collect more than the state where they produce something. You see, I'm 70 years old man, according to our brother from the riverine area. I go say 70 years old man, no be juju be that. He go say that juju the warrior. You see, devil man is saying pray. No, we get the people we go be like the young man where they say they come today. So me too, I want to pray for devil man. I pray make devil man produce people like a Buhari for a family.
Exactly.
So that they go use all in family to do ruga for in place. So that they go use in family to do ruga for in place. Say this this in man where hand over give him now. Elechi.
Yes.
When would they tell Elechi that time? Say make him pipe low, they hear. But today nobody they hear about him again. Now so they for mine, matter will be. Now only the matter of years now, He go come out whatever man so in go reap am. You understand? The only person wey be say we still dey talk about na be Sam Egbu, because in 2008 when he be 2009 when he become that god, at least the free education when he give, we dey among of people wey contribute, wey chop small for inside. Till today now, if I dey see the man picture, I dey happy say man, this man I still make us get a small free education. But wetin dey for mind don't give us. He don't give us anything. He say na engineer, not the type of engineer wey he be. Wey he carry the nation money, put for a company, go import a Chinese tractor, put for there. All the road wey they do, na him dey do, and na him name, no be say na another person name.
Yes.
He go say na him dey do. Na him name, na him dey do all those things. They deceive himself. But I remember one local government chairman for my community, what would they tell that time? They tell that time. He don't proof now. I think proof now, community about Doran. Now, then they plan now, so they go through one for evil forest, say, because when he be chairman for the community, he not do anything. So all those kind of people, that body, they're not supposed to bury him. He said, now I said, over my own go bill bros, I not lie you. Then for my go so kick the jerrycan, and the jerrycan when one kick, so he own a drum. Now drum when go kick, and when go kick him, now so they'll taste it, they'll tell him they go bury him for Kanu. Kanu people go reject him. Because you see, since say they in pray, may get people will go be like Buhari, and so we see they pray for and say, may family they behave like Buhari, make family stay. Make the experience within Nigeria experience where they not get light. Make family life be like Nigeria where not get light. Make family life be like road where not dey Nigeria. Make family life be like schools where not dey Nigeria. And so it go be. Anything where Nigeria lack today. Now so my family go dey lack am. And the money where my get, you see headache, paracetamol wey be say if headache dey worry person, you go drink water. If my drink water here and the family, it go turn to it go make it as in bros headache go worry am. Because person no dey fit stay without water, and anytime wey my drink water, it go turn to it go dey pain am for belle. If you use water bath, it go scratch am. If you match water for ground, it go a leg go dey scratch am, and so it go beat to am bros. Because those people they don't contribute pains and sorrow for us. We go dey sick like this, we know see where to run. Okay, see my uncle now. They say you know where now. Now they don't carry am go hospital. They reach there now, they say no medicine. What do they no medicine for how? Now cough they say they worry and they say no medicine. Now you want tell me say mine no say medicine not there for the hospital, or the Ministry of Health no say the hospital not get medicine. But those people they decided to put poor people for pain, and so that pain go dey enter my family. You see that wife wey be saying ndu mama, I go gather our mother for village, they shout ndu mama, carry rapper give them, they call them ndu mama. That wife, so any the way shout ndu mama, na so that mouth it go swallow am. It no go see good thing. Since they derive joy for people, maybe they dey sick, and so that sickness don't go finish for them. Now so it be. I greet you, bros. Don't worry, so bros, maybe you just pipe low. You see the game, don't they change? They now they say we go for house. We go suffer, they monitor them and they observe them. Just leave them. The story go change very soon. Not that start. Waiting I know be say they go come, our leader first tell you, you see this prophecy. No be say then tell you say our leader no first tell you say Nigeria people is coming for you. Our leader no say now we the so-called now we go still come for you, because our leader knows say, he knows our leader they talk, say inside IPOB they get crazy people. And if you reach the time where they go release crazy people, they go release them. Exactly. Inside IPOB they get doctors. If you did time where we need doctor will come out. Exactly. Now so IPOB get a different type of category of people. So now the time you now they don't the dance they give you, so you go the dance they collect them. So now so you go we go overcome them. Exactly. So I greet you, bro.
Thank you.
Easy, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
All right. That is our brother Ogechi. The one where everybody like. The Ogechi where everybody like. Right. So I'm going to bring you on. One moment. Chinemerem Sam. Chinemerem Sam, can you unmute yourself? Chinemerem Sam, unmute yourself. Chinemerem Sam, unmute yourself. Okay, Chinemerem Sam is not unmuting. So, Ebuka Aguna, unmute yourself. 1 minute. Ebuka, unmute yourself.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good
Mazi
morning.
Simon.
Yes, good morning from here.
I'm happy to talk to you this morning. I'm happy to talk to you because I like what you're doing for restoration.
Thank you.
There's something I wanted to say about the IPOB principles, the people that are working, the people that are in front line leading this struggle. Ever since our leader was arrested or kidnapped from Kenya. So there is those things that is going on social media concerning people that are attacking you. Our brothers are supposed to unite together for us to achieve this one freedom that we are looking for. Attacking you in different angles. I've been following you on YouTube. I have not seen anything wrong or anything that you say that is against against what we are doing.
Can we, of course, I know, can we focus, I know how you feel, can we not flog this issue, because already now the thing is going down, they are going to fight and get tired. So can we focus on, I want you to make comment on the video and the images you saw from this Zoom today. Let us focus on that, because the more we are giving them attention, the more they are going to be talking. So we have a lot of things to do. Let us not be distracted. I know how you feel. I know nobody is happy, but let us also not validate their idiocy. Let us not validate them. So let us allow them to continue to wallow in that ignorance that they are displaying, and not validate them. Okay? Even though we are human beings, no matter what happens, we always want to make comment. I would rather prefer that we focus on these images we have just watched today, and let us channel our energy. Of course, you can make comment, but if you are making comment on this, it has to be very, very vague. You have to be a side comment as you are addressing this particular image you see today. Let it be like a side comment. Okay, I will appreciate that.
Okay, Mazi, I wanted to say that all the whole IPOB principles, they should unite to achieve this struggle that we are fighting. We should stop fighting each other.
Yes.
So we should stop fighting each other. And I wanted to tell them that no matter what, they should not be jealous of somebody who is doing the right thing, or because the person came early and they started being upset that they have started this thing for a long time. This is not a company that we are building. We are building a freedom for generation to generation. So it's not something that we be doing, talking different way or different angle. So they should unite and forget every other thing. Let us forgive each other, even if we have wronged each other.
I support you.
And let this thing.
I support you.
I'm talking about the Nigerian people, the zoo that are holding our leader. They don't know that our leader, nnamdi Kanu, they thought they are holding one person, but they don't know that 20 million lives of Biafrans are inside our leader. So they should know that if anything happened to our leader, the entire Nigeria will not even what is coming to them. They should don't think that they are holding our leader because they see him as one man, that they're holding 120 million Biafrans. So if anything happens to our leader, it's going to affect 20 million people, because they said that 1967, before the Biafra war, 4 million people died. And they repeat again, according to the Buhari, are saying rubbish. They should know that this time around, that nnamdi Kanu, they are seeing is 20 million life is inside Namkano. And they should not do anything touch our leader. This is the one I want to tell them. They should be careful for whatever they are doing. They release our leader. They should release our leader. I was in Owerri today, and I went to OJ and within Akabo, all these military men, they are on checkpoint, collecting money, stopping people, harassing people everywhere. They have come back in Owerri and start harassing people, going to different places. Even in my village today, they came there, took some people out. So I don't know what these people are doing. I'm telling our IPOB leadership, TOS, they should try the best they can to equip our ESA so that even as I am right now, I am in the East. If I have a way to join the ESN, I have not seen any link to join. I will join because a lot of people want to join this ESN and they should try the best they could. So that this ESN will be well trained to guide our forest, to guide all our borders. Because these Fulani people, they are coming. They thought they have a weapon to come. They think they will come and oppress us and kill everybody. And we cannot do anything. So this time around now, let the leadership of IPOB should unite and get whatever they will have. If to get weapon, let this thing be ready. So that because the Fulani people, I know them. They don't understand.
Right.
They don't understand.
Your time is up. Your time is up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have taken your advice and it is very, very clear. All right. Thank you. All right. Our time is running out and a lot of people are raising up their hand. We are going to play the last video before we close. Those who do not speak today, please forgive me. You are going to speak tomorrow. Those who speak today, I will not allow them to speak tomorrow because so that we'll be able to finish what we are doing and people will comment and make their voices heard. So for those of you watching, remember we have this coming up. You must be part of it. Very, very, very important. You must be part of this. Very, very important.
Kanu, nnamdi Kanu, nnamdi Kanu, Amadike.
The last fight, the last fight, the last fight. All hands must be on deck in this last battle to restore Biafra, most especially in the forthcoming Biafra worldwide mega fundraising. Zoom meeting ID 829979325595. Pace code 902938. You are invited to the Biafra Worldwide Mega Fundraising organized by the IPOB Biafra Women USA and their gallant men supporters in support of the landmark Legon Marathon to stop the sale and delivery of the Super Tucano aircraft and other military equipment to the Nigerian terrorist government and the fight to free nnamdi Kanu and to restore Biafra USA and the delivery of Tucano jet fighter. Free nnamdi Kanu now. Free Biafra now. Date September 11, 2021. Time 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Biafra time. IPOB Women Inc. Account information. Account name IPOB Women Inc. Bank name Chase Bank. Routing number 0830000137. Account number 628087238. Swift code Chassos 33. Bank address 270 Park Avenue, New York. NY 10017. For quick pay with Zelle and Cash App, use account name IPOB Women Inc. Email address umadab@yahoo.com. For more information, contact Mrs. Bridget Okafor, Women Leader IPOB USA. Number 215-715-7709. Father Augustine Odimegwa, 917-306-9786. Mazi Maxwell Dede, 9787-288-326. Brother Ben Wankwa, +1 513-616-1412. Nwada Rosemary Williams, 619-381-8579. Lady Azoka Charles Wankwa, 80-192-84629. Mrs. Christina Duru, 4439-837493. Beatrice Okezie, 3475 177-934. Adenneya Onwu Diegu 71-3385-2240. Ndidiamaka Egomono 9048-594-687. As soon as this information reaches to you, make sure it gets to others. Makana Ikwepike on Rubewone Awanaso. Come rain, come shine. Biafra is here and now. This information is reaching you from the table of the all-state media worldwide under the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra, led by Mazen Namikano.
Right, all right, all right. Thank you, thank you. This is I would say the fundraising coming up on the 11th of September for women, IPOB Women USA. Everybody must be part of it. Remember that today we do not need to talk too much, but the fact is that this may be the beginning of something that everybody, the whole world, will be talking about. On Tuesday, let us also not forget that on Tuesday, one moment, let us not forget on Tuesday, the 14th of September 2020 is another lockdown, complete shutdown of entire Biafra. Don't forget that. Don't forget that, complete shutdown of entire Biafra. It is going to be another ghost town. Just to remind you, the 14th, which is the next Tuesday, it is going to be a total shutdown of Biafra. Okay? Those of you who want to be part of this fundraising on Saturday, please make sure you are there. The link will be posted by me on our page. I think I have already posted the link already some weeks back. I posted it. I'm going to post it again. And make sure you are there, no matter how small, to support the movement, to support ESN, and to support the US Women USA. Thank you very much for being part of this program. Those of you from the Zoom, we have to end here. It's almost 3 hours, 30 minutes, because we have to sleep and go to work at the same time, do a lot of things. I have a lot of job to do this evening before I sleep. So I have to go to work now to start putting some things together. It is part of the Biafra work. So I'm going to work for the next 1.5 hours at least to put some things before going to sleep. So pardon me, and I apologize for we are not going to stay as long as we stayed yesterday. Thank you very much for watching. May God bless you. May God bless all of you. I'm going to unmute everybody from the Zoom. So if you're all of you from the Zoom, I want to make sure that I unmute everybody and put everybody to the screen for you to say hello to everyone. Okay? Right, let us go there. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself.
The person of 1 minute. The person of 1 minute. Okay, my brother.
God protect you for us, so we are covered with the blood of we thank you. Yes, it's a weapon. With the blood of Jesus, covered with the blood of Jesus. No evil eye shall see you. And fighters must die. Fighters must die.
Thank you all.
Those backbiters, wherever they are, must receive shame. Shame on all the backbiters. It's not the battle. Cover with the blood of Jesus. God bless you. I use a leader in radio because I got people. You want to reach out and I'm because when you reach out and write this, you go forever. You don't need to.
All right, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for your wonderful and prayer. May God bless all of you too. I love you all. We are going to fight this together until our leader is out, and we are going to march to Biafra all together, and we are going to enjoy this Biafra at the end of the day. Thank you all for your prayers, and see you tomorrow. May God bless you. Wish you all good night. From the Zoom, not from our distance. So those from the Zoom. Right. Here we are back to this our normal Enter Biafra channel 1. Thank you very much all for watching and staying this long with me this evening. We continue tomorrow, and I apologize for those of you from Enter Biafra who could not watch the image we've shared today. Tomorrow we are going to be sharing another image, and then after that, during this weekend, we'll be able to work on the thing we want to work on to get everything ready. Thank you very much. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Amazonia. May God bless nnamdi Kanu. May God bless IPOB Worldwide. May God bless ESN. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless all agitators for the separation and disintegration of Nigeria. May God bless all of you. Anything you have to do to sabotage Nigeria, do it. Be you a policeman, be you a military man, be you a banker, be you a custom officer, be you immigration officer. Anywhere you find yourself, you are from the southern Nigeria or from the Middle Belt, it is time you destroy Nigeria before Nigeria destroy you. Thank you very much and good night.
You are all